I mean, everyone's got. I think
Hello,
everyone's got to
everyone.
move.
We're live.
Oh, we okay.
No, yeah, that's all right. I clicked live as Carlos started speaking.
I know,
So I was
you
like,
said
oh,
we're
shit.
going to go live, and then Carlos was like, and I'll tell you another thing.
Hello, everyone. Anyway, so we're back for another stream. And today I'm joined as always by Kenny. Before we go, I'm going to introduce everyone else. Andy has decided, very wise decision, because he's doing a lot of YouTube at the moment. So he has decided to step down to doing the stream every other week. But we'll make up for it with other guests as well, work it in as well, and obviously it'll be great when Andy is with us. And this week we have special guest Carlos joining us. So thanks for joining us. And that other guy, Jim.
That other fucking guy.
He's usually here.
He's chlamydia. He never goes away.
Yeah. Just when you thought you got rid of him, he comes back.
I flare back like herpes.
Uncle Jim, he's like a piece of luggage you can't let go.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. One of my subs left a comment on my Stephen King video because I ranked the new Running Man higher than the old one, just because it's more faithful. And he was like, I might have to unsub from you, mate. And Barry. And I immediately said, you wish you could quit me, Barry.
Each to their own.
Yeah.
Say,
no, he was just fucking with me. Barry's
I know. Yeah,
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
And on tonight's stream, I'll go do a quick rundown as we have started doing for the stream. So we'll start as always with our recent watches. Talk about some of the films we've been watching over the last sort of few days that we want to highlight. And then we will move on to our physical media recommendations, where we choose 3 films from our collection that we want to recommend to other people. I've made a bit of a dive this week. I'm just going to show some things that I had delivered today because I've not showed them off yet. So I thought I'd show them on the stream. And then we'll jump into our main topic today, which, if you haven't already figured out from the name of the stream, we are going to be doing a deep dive at the career of Jeff Bridges. Yeah, interesting actor. So I was thinking the other day, I thought, what actor could we choose that's got quite an interesting filmography? And I thought he's done a lot of different things, so it'd be good to sort of look at his films and maybe find some that have gone under the radar that not a lot of people have seen.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that, and then at the end of the stream, if we get a chance, we'll have a little bit of a movie news roundup, look at sort of the stuff that's been going on in the movie world over the last sort of week, and give our thoughts on any topics if we have any.
Okay.
So we'll go straight into the comments. See who's been commenting. We've got Sai here. Hello, Sai.
Hey, Sai.
Hi, Sai.
We've got Spectre here. Hello, Spectre.
Spectre.
Sai says, I'm going to watch a special screening of A Fistful of Dollars on Wednesday. I can't wait to see it.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Really?
I've seen that now, so I can say nice.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with the Dollars trilogy. You can't go wrong.
I've seen one of the 3 films now, and that is the one of the 3 films that I've seen.
Oh, you're going to watch them in order?
Yeah. For a few dollars more next. I was going to watch it yesterday. I just didn't get time. So
you'll like them. The movies get better as they go.
Yeah.
And A Fistful of Dollars is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Something.
Yeah.
I'd love to see one of those movies in a cinema showing. I've not had a chance, but I'm hoping this year, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, because it's going to be an anniversary because the movie was made in '66. So I'll be on the lookout to see that one.
Yeah, I would love to see The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, especially in like 70 millimeter. That would be incredible.
So saying that all 3 of them are being screened over the next few weeks, so might have to look out to see if there's any screenings for them.
Look out for that, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends, because some cinemas now, more so in the UK, they kind of do these anniversaries, and my local cinema, they've started showing the classic movies. It may only be one night a week, but I need to kind of sort of double check. Yeah.
Right, let's get straight into our recent watches. We'll go clockwise like we did last week. So I'll start, then we'll go to Kenny, then we'll go to Jim, then we'll go to Carlos, and hopefully by the time we've all gone, Alan will be on, and then Alan can go through his. If not, we'll circle back to Alan anyway. I am going to start.
We want Alan.
Into
Alan,
the collection. The collection.
So the way Jim's kind of rooting for Alan, like it's like you want Alan's neck on a chopping block.
First one, which might have, I don't think anyone else here has seen it yet, so I might be the only one that can comment on it. But on Wednesday night, opening night, I went to see Michael, and the critics. It's one of those films that the critics are absolutely tearing apart, but the audience loves. And it's clear why. It happened exactly the same. I know you're not a fan, Jim, but it happened exactly the same with Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Michael Jackson. I just don't want to see the movie.
It's one of those, if you love his music and you'll really love his music, then you will really get something from the film. If you're going into it looking just because you want to watch a biopic about someone to learn more about them, you're not going to fully get that, because it doesn't go over everything. It focuses on a specific event in his life. And this is what the critics are saying, oh, they didn't go over all the controversy. That's because the film is not set during when the allegations came out. It's set, it ends before that. And
originally
they did film stuff.
Originally it was. And
they
then
did film stuff.
The person had a NDA settlement.
Yes. That's why
that they had to redo the third act.
They had to cut it. Yeah.
Yep.
But if the film does well, they have left it open for a sequel at the end, because they've said, and his story goes on. So if it makes enough money, which I'm sure it will, there will inevitably be a sequel for it.
They're already calling it Chapter 1.
Yes,
so
exactly.
There will be a sequel. I mean, shit, the movie made $200 million opening weekend worldwide.
Oh, yeah, wow. I mean
that is be honest. That's insane money, because we made a joke about it on our show, me, Kenny, and Sean last week on our show, where we were bringing up biopics, and I said, a lot of the critics are bitching about Michael, which hadn't come out yet at that point. But I said, because it doesn't get into what you were talking about, and I said, but it ends around the bad tour or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, and I guarantee that they'll do a sequel, and then Kenny of all people was like, no, there won't be a sequel. Have you seen those reviews? And I was like, and we all kind of laughed about it. And it was like, those reviews are horrible. But then when I saw those grosses this weekend, I was like, yeah, there's definitely going to be a sequel.
Yeah.
It's a film for the fans. It is 100%. If you love Michael Jackson, you'll love the film. I mean, it's so far this year, it's my favorite film of the year, because I absolutely loved, because they don't completely shy away from all of the controversy. And here he is. It's Alan. Hello, Alan.
We got Alan. We got Alan.
They want your blood, Alan.
That's and me being a Dracula fan. That's okay. It's mostly Guinness anyway. There's not much blood left.
How you doing, Alan?
All good, Ollie. All good. I got here early. Finished what I was going to do.
Nice. We're just talking about Michael at the moment, because I saw it last week. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Going tomorrow.
Yeah. I said, if you're a fan of his music, you'll probably love it. If you're going into it expecting them to you got to look at it one way. Most biopics nowadays are, as Jim would call it, sanitized. Yeah. They don't get into the nitty gritty, but they make, and general audiences like them if they like the person that the biopic is centered around. And I loved it. I just thought it happened. I was literally dancing in my seat the whole way through. Oh,
really? Okay.
And the cinema.
People, huh? It was packed. You asshole.
Well, I didn't get up. I was like moving around and because it just opens straight away like that. The Universal logo comes up, and you've got wanna be doing something, starting something that plays literally as the Universal, and it's just that all the way through. Yeah. But my God, his dad, fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's
that-
been
Well,
well documented.
Well documented.
Yeah, that's
I mean-
nothing. That's old news.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about his hair, which ultimately led to his death because he became addicted to painkillers, which he never
Painkillers.
wanted to be.
Well,
And
we'll see.
I didn't know about the vitiligo. I didn't know why I thought he just bleached his skin white. I didn't realize this because of the condition he had.
Yeah, there you go.
And
There's
vitiligo or
lots of
something like
stuff
that.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff I learned from watching it. Didn't
Mm.
even realize that Bubbles was still alive.
Is it a long movie, Ollie?
He's in the
2
White
hours.
House now. He's in the White House now, Bubbles.
Yeah. Running the country.
I could watch that as a freebie. I might now that you kind of sparked my interest. I'm not a massive fan, but if they're kind of going deep into some of the controversies, that might sort of tempt me rather than the normal standard sort of type movie that they normally do for an entertainer who's passed away. Yeah.
They definitely let rip about his dad.
Okay.
And I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's like all of the brothers, all of the siblings, except for Janet, were producers on the film.
Oh, okay.
What was that, Jim?
Really? Oh,
Okay.
So Janet's not involved.
And
I don't know
what
if
I found,
Latoya is or not, but I know.
yeah,
Janet's
she is. Yeah, she is.
Mm.
But
Well,
what like I can't understand is his daughter refuses to watch it and says apparently she sent notes when the film was being made for them to. And she wasn't even fucking born when the film was set. She was like 8 when her dad died.
Mm.
What can she really give
but you
to the
also got to
film?
look at it this way.
And his son loved it apparently.
But you got to look at it from this perspective, okay? Her entire life, people have been dissecting her father.
Yeah.
And she's probably just sick of it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
quite honestly,
Fair.
I can't say I would blame her.
Mm.
You know, half the world thinks that he's the biggest pedophile piece of shit in the world, and the other half of the world adores him like a god, thinking that he was railroaded. You know, so pick your battles. But if that was your father, and you were confronted with that every day of your fucking life, I guarantee you'd get a little bit tired of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a theory, and I think it's true. He really was a child trapped in a man's body.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He never had a childhood.
Yeah,
He didn't.
What
It
I've
was
always
taken
said
from
about
him.
Michael Jackson is that I like his music. Okay, I don't like him. Okay, but again, I won't stop listening to his music. I just don't want the guy babysitting my kids.
That's fair.
You know,
To me-
I mean,
Yeah,
seriously.
To me, he's the messiah of pop. There will
He was
never
the
be
king of pop back in the day.
anyone like him.
Prince
Never
of
be
Pop,
anyone
King of
like
Pop,
him.
Yeah, Prince came
But-
close.
Ollie, I have to tell you that I am fortunate enough to have seen him live twice.
I've seen him live as well.
He was in Ireland in 1988 and 92, went both
Wow.
times. Whatever you say about the guy, you know, we can debate here all night about whether he was or he wasn't, but there's no denying he is one of the biggest musicians of all time. Probably the biggest, to be fair.
One of the greatest entertainers of all time. Period.
100%. And I don't think anybody will ever get to that level of success again, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
you know. But
I mean,
yeah,
just we're except for Ollie, but you couldn't go 83 without hearing anything from Thriller or anything from Michael
Dude, you
Jackson.
couldn't go through the 80s without listening to Michael Jackson, period.
No, but I'm
I mean,
just
it started
saying,
with Off the Wall, you know, before that, and then all the way through Bad, and even the black and white bullshit with Macaulay Culkin in the video. You know what I'm talking about?
right, but I'm just saying from 83 to 84.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've never seen anything like that, you know, where it was like everything was Michael Jackson.
Yeah. 4 or 5 songs at a time in the top 10.
Yeah, he had 5. I mean, just think he had 5 songs in the top 10 at one time, and the one was a Rockwell song that he sang backup that went to number 2.
Yep. I always feel like
I mean, that's just insane.
I got to second what Alan says because I saw him. It was a freebie ticket to see him when he was doing the Bad tour over here in the UK. He came to Wembley, and I'm not a massive fan of him, but like what Kenny says, at that time, the Thriller album and the Bad album, I mean, that's when he was really at his peak. He could do no wrong. I mean, I remember the Thriller video. Obviously, John Landis made it. The American Werewolf in London influence. With the effects. That video was shown. This is before MTV. That video was shown live on UK TV. The same thing when he dropped the Bad video with Wesley Snipes in the subway. That was live. It was just before MTV. That's how big he was over here.
Yeah.
He had like a spot 9 p.m. They showed it in the papers, or they advertised it, that the new Michael Jackson sort of video. I mean, he was doing these videos where they were state of the art videos. They had all these celebrities in there. They had all these special effects. They were an event to watch his videos, and he was the first guy to do that.
Yeah. I mean, they show the Thriller, how they make the Thriller video in the film, and it literally ends. Yeah. It ends with in Wembley during the Bad tour. That is how the film ends. But it's just there's an ongoing thing now, because basically it's not really a spoiler because it's true events. But Mike Myers pops up, as he did in Bohemian Rhapsody, in a just very similar sort of role. Not as douchebaggy as he was in that, but he's got a small role because it says at the end, and a special appearance by Mike Myers. And at first, I was like, is that Mike Myers? Because he's like heavy prosthetics.
Mm-hmm. That's what he does
it's
now.
Like, but it's just like, and he goes because obviously they wouldn't play his videos on MTV, so he said basically John Branca said if you don't play his videos, I will pull everyone on this label, like the label.
Well, what it was in the early days of MTV, they didn't give preference to videos. Everything was like got the same amount of airplay. And that guy is the one that went to MTV and said, if you don't feature him prominently, then we're going to pull all the other artists. And that's when they started doing that shit. That is absolutely true. But I don't think that was a Michael Jackson thing. That was a record company thing, because they knew they had a hit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, every fucking song on that Thriller album was huge. And like I said before that, Off the Wall, a couple of years before that, a lot of people forget about that. But that album was pretty goddamn big too.
Off the Wall is a better album in my opinion.
I think it's better than Bad.
Yeah.
But I think Thriller's his best. I just do.
Literally in the film, they go to, after he's been to the record, because he's obviously going to promote something. He goes down to somewhere in New York, one of the big streets, and it's literally filled, thousands of his fans outside. Like he was and probably always will be the biggest, not just pop star, music star in the world.
He was the worldwide Michael before Jordan, because Jordan took over. When Michael Jackson started getting a little bit weird is when Michael Jordan kind of took off. So it's,
but
tell you a real Irish thing about the day he died. I was listening to radio at home the day he passed, and they had a guy out on the street on the radio asking people their reaction. And as this young girl starts crying into the microphone, and do you remember at the time he was supposed to be doing 50 nights at the O2 in London?
This is it.
I said, oh, Jesus, I'm glad he never got to do those 50 nights in the O2. It would have killed him.
Oh God. I've just ordered because that is I used to watch This Is It on repeat when it came out. Like, I'm not big on like documentary or music things, but when that came out, I probably broke the DVD watching it that much. So I've not seen it for probably 15 years.
Have you seen The Wiz, Ollie?
Yeah, weird film. I've seen it twice now. Weird film. That's the best bit of the film.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Like, I've watched it twice now, and I've come to the realization that I'm just not going to like it because it's just too weird.
It's an acid trip.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but we'll move on because otherwise we'll be talking about this for ages.
I mean, like, I'll say one thing. He was a genuine worldwide musical superstar. He was a singer. He was one of the most recognizable faces, during the, 70s, 80s, and 90s. He was massive. He couldn't go anywhere. He couldn't go down the shop to get a packet of sweets or a pair of shoes. He would get mobbed everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there were stories of him closing stores and supermarkets just to go shopping, and he would go toy shopping for kids. There's not going to be anything like that again, ever.
Yeah, definitely. The next film
I'm a horrible person because as soon as you said Michael Jackson going toy shopping, my first thing was, Toys R Us, aka the
bake shop. I was thinking that as well, but I didn't really want to sort of think, shit.
I'm gonna burn someday, no doubt.
Jim, as usual, shoot first, ask questions later.
That's right. Yeah, I'm an American.
Jim's going to hell for that one.
For that one?
Yeah. And many others as well, with a red hot poker up his backside.
Next up, one that I mentioned in my weekly watches, but I want to highlight again because I just highly recommend it. It's called Cold in July. It's a
good
crime,
movie.
Crime thriller from 2014. And I said in my weekly watches, go into it as blind as you can, because you won't see what's coming. Like, you can explain even the back of the film, it doesn't spoil it. It's basically a home invasion goes wrong. Everyday guy accidentally shoots the home invader. In comes the home invader's dad looking for revenge because his son was killed. And that's all you need to know. You don't need to know any more than that. But it goes places, and it's a wild film. Don Johnson's just awesome in it.
He's fantastic. I mean, I love Michael C. Hall in Dexter, and I've always kind of wondered. I think, why doesn't he get sort of chances to sort of star in movies? I thought he was really good in the movie, and I think it's a really underrated thriller.
It is. Have you all seen that, Alan and Kenny and Jim?
Yeah.
No, I must do. That sounds like my type of movie.
That's good.
Grab a copy, Alan. It's good. Then I went to see the new release of the week, Exit 8, which is based on a video game and is just brilliant. It's basically another one you don't want to know too much about it going in. I believe it's a Japanese film, but it basically starts with this guy on a subway train getting off. And he's heading towards the exit. It's a trippy movie, mind, but once you get your head around it, it really works. And he's heading towards this, and he keeps walking, and he realizes that there's this bloke walking towards him with a briefcase, just walks like a robot, and then he walks around, and the bloke, exactly same corridor, walks around again, and he's basically in a loop, and he can't get out. And he's basically, it's a weird film. It does sort of, you can kind of see why it's a game. He's basically got every time he goes round, has got to pick out to see if there's any anomalies. If there's not, he can continue. If there is, he's got to turn back. And until he gets to number 8, exit 8, he's stuck. And there's other characters that are introduced throughout that are somehow linked. And the bloke that's walking towards him, you find out more about him as the film goes on. It's a weird film. There's weird, like, disfigured rats that creep me the hell out. But I say watch it because it's just bonkers. It's an hour and a half, but it's just a great film. Like, so original, and although it's based on a video game, but just you won't have ever seen a film like it before. It's really good. Okay. I think Sam saw it the other day as well. I think he really liked it. But yeah, that's another one that I wanted to highlight. I rewatched Big Trouble in Little China.
Great movie.
Just fun. Yeah, just fun.
We need a 4K at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised Arrow haven't. I don't even know if they've got the rights anymore, to be fair, because that was put out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't know. But then I watched Brigsby Bear, which, oh my God, it's probably the best first time watch I've seen this year. It's from the guy, it's basically from the Lonely Island guys, but it's produced by Lord and Miller, who obviously recently did Project Hail Mary. It's a wild film, but it's got a bit of everything. It's comedy, it goes dark in some places, it's heartwarming. It's basically about this young guy that has been raised in this sort of bunker by basically, he was kidnapped basically. So he thinks they're his parents. Mark Hamill plays his dad, not actually his dad. And when they find him, basically he's never seen the outside world before, and his dad has basically been making this TV show for him as long as he's been alive, called Brigsby Bear, which is sort of a bit educational, but he's become obsessed with it. So when he goes out into the real world, he obviously doesn't understand that it was only ever made for him. So he then decides, because he never got to find out how the series ended, he's going to go out there and make a movie by himself. So he enlists the help of his real sister and her friends. And his parents don't really understand what he's doing to start with. His parents are played by Matt Walsh and Michaela Watkins, who Kenny and Jim might know them more than...
I know Matt Walsh is.
Yeah. They're brilliant in the film. At first, they don't really understand why he's doing it, why he's obsessed with it. You got Claire Danes, who plays his therapist.
Good cast.
And it's a brilliant film. It's just got all of the feelings in it. It's funny in some, laugh out loud funny in some parts. It's quite emotional in other parts, and it's by the end, it's just heartwarming. Greg Kinnear's in it as well. He plays the cop that sort of finds him and then helps him, when he's in the real, adapting to the real world. It's a really, really good film, and I just recommend it to everyone because I don't think you could dislike it. It's just one of those films that is just such a pleasing watch.
I could dislike it.
You won't dislike it, Jim. If you dislike it, you're banned.
It sounds like a reverse Truman Show almost.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, sort of. It's got elements, but Brigsby Bear, a lot of the characters in the show obviously are voiced by Mark Hamill, but he's not in it a lot.
He's prolific at the moment, though, isn't he? He's done a lot of work the last year.
Yeah. But he's in it at the start, and then he comes in it at the end again. But it's a great film. I mean, there's only a DVD available over here. It was, I want to say, Sony Pictures Classics released it, so you guys may have a Blu-ray over there. I'm not sure, but it's well worth it, especially you, Kenny.
Well, even Sony DVDs tend to be pretty good quality, to be fair.
Yeah,
it was good. I mean, I think I paid about £5 for it, so right. It's not overly expensive. It's from 2017, so it's not that old either. Okay. But it's well worth watching. Then I watched, thanks to Jim's recommendation last week, Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
And
it was all right. It was all right. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely not going to be one of my favorite Jack Black films.
No,
it's a 3 out of 5 star film for me. There were some laughs in there, but there are definitely funnier Jack Black films for me. I think not really knowing any of their music, or it's not my type of music really. Right. But I mean, it's worth it.
What makes that movie? It's all the little cameos in that movie that are funny to me.
Yeah,
like the opening scene with Meatloaf.
That made brilliant. It. That made it because I love Meatloaf.
Yeah.
And when he bursts out singing, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and he
like Tim Robbins.
He almost didn't do it.
Really?
Because at that point he was all up his own, and he even says it on the bonus features I've got on my Blu-ray. He was up his own ass at that point, saying that he wanted to be an actor and not a singer.
Yeah.
And the last time he had sung on screen before that was Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Wow.
So that was kind of a big deal having him sing. because he didn't act in the role; he just sung, But it's an awesome scene.
Yeah, it's Tim Robbins as well as the homeless guy. It's just fucking that and John C. Reilly as Sasquatch.
No, fucking Tim Robbins, stay right there.
I'll come to you.
I mean, you've got to admire Tim Robbins. That's the guy that survived Howard the Duck.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed that. And then I also watched How to Make a Killing, the new Glenn Powell film, which was pretty good.
Andy was talking about that. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, quite liked it.
It looked quite good. I see the trailer of that.
Jesus, that guy makes about 4 films a year, does he?
Yeah, he like does a lot. New, who's that guy? Pedro Pascal or whatever.
Yeah. But I don't know if you guys like Kenny and Jim will know. It's a loose remake of Kind Hearts and Coronets.
I remember that, yeah.
It plays with the same sort of story. But it's good. I recommend it. I enjoyed it. It's got a great supporting cast as well. Like, a lot of them are only in it for a little bit, but they're all really good in it.
Jury's still out with me with Glenn Powell. I just think he kind of plays the same character every movie he's in. But he's very young into his career, so give him a chance, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Screw you, shit eater! I'm still here.
That's actually the nicest thing you've ever said to anybody, Jim.
Then I watched a film which I don't really know why I ever bought it in the first place, because I knew I wasn't really going to like it because it's just too fucking weird, and that's Crash. Cronenberg's Crash.
Oh yeah, that's bizarre, man.
I got about 20 minutes in and I started scrolling on my phone because I'm like, this is just not. I didn't want to turn it off, but I'm just like, this is why. What sick fuck made this? Like, it's just not. Why would anyone want to watch a film like that? It's not entertaining. It's not interesting. And for me, if a film's neither entertaining nor interesting, it has no right being made.
What are you trying to say, Ollie?
It was a very controversial film when it came out.
I heard.
It won the Palme d'Or at Cannes that year, and half the audience walked out in protest.
Yeah, it's just a weird film.
And I love Cronenberg, okay, but I'm not in love with Cronenberg.
Yeah.
I don't love every one of his movies. I don't own Crash. I've never owned Crash. I'll never own Crash.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of it.
I saw it twice, because the first time I saw it, I did not like it at all, and I thought, well, maybe it's one of those Cronenberg movies you have to see more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did. I went back to it. Liked it even less the second time around. It was like, you know what? I'm done. So yeah.
There's no middle ground with Cronenberg. Either love the film or you hate it.
He's a Marmite director, isn't he? You either love him or you hate him. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not an acolyte, where everything is genius and it's just misunderstood. No, a lot of it is just fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
I like, sometimes you want to just sit down and chill, and you like things broken down a little bit more easier.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you do like watching a movie where it's going to test your mind a little bit, but when it gets really fucked up and weird, you sort of like with Ollie, how long are you going to give a movie? I mean, personally, I'd give a little bit longer than 20 minutes. I try to sort of hit the 1 hour mark.
Not with a film like that.
45 minutes or an hour. I'd sort of say, like, whatever the length of the movie is, there's got to be a halfway point if I'm going to continue or not.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But on the plus side,
they all got scars and shit on them, and it's like,
no. I then had to sanitize my mouth by watching 2 just brilliant films. Absolutely loved them, and it'd been a while since I watched them. I started with Backdraft, which I fucking love. I
actually ordered that a couple of weeks back.
I really like that film.
It's a great. Just such a great film. Like Kurt Russell, William Baldwin,
great cast.
All of them. De Niro. Yeah, Sutherland. Yeah.
That one scene with Sutherland is so
Oh, he's
good.
nuts. He's fucking nuts.
What does the beast want?
Screws.
What's the animal want?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just a great film. Even JT Walsh, who was in everything back then.
Always played an asshole. Always.
Yeah, always. Yeah, just And then I've just finished watching before the stream, just top 5 Arnie film for me, Twins. Fucking love Twins.
Yeah, I'd have that in my top 10, but not as high as that.
There was rumors for years.
No, I mean, I love the. Yeah, it's in my top 10. I mean, you know, you got to remember he's made some absolute bangers.
Oh, he has. Yeah. I think it's just such a heartwarming, endearing film, and it's got some very funny moments.
It's my favorite Schwarzenegger comedy.
Yeah,
I like it more than Kindergarten Cop, and I definitely like it more than Junior.
Which I'm going to rewatch tomorrow.
Yeah, Junior's not good.
That was bad.
Yeah. there was rumors for years they were going to do a sequel to Twins, and it turns out there was triplets, and Eddie Murphy was going to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm kind of glad it didn't happen.
Died.
Nah.
Yeah. And then me and Jim had the film. Both of us watched the film, and Alan sat there in anticipation, waiting. What film could it be?
It's not fucking Disney, anyway.
It was.
It was
The Bride.
The motherfucking bride.
Oh god, here we go.
Fucking shite.
I knew you were going to say that.
It is. Not kidding you. The worst film I've seen since I had to watch Morbius. It is just unwatchable for me.
Oh, that's harsh. Morbius is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alan, but it was just. I wanted to give it a chance, but the second it opened and she was fucking talking to herself, I'm like, what the fuck's this bitch going on about? Like, and then it gets worse. She's talking to herself twice, and she's changing accents. I'm like, what the fuck's she going on about now?
Ollie, you've obviously not been in too many relationships with the opposite sex. They all go on like that all the fucking time. All the fucking time. Listen, you did all I could ask. You gave it a chance. That's all I can ask. If you don't,
I watched it to the end.
It's a very divisive movie, in fairness.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. But you know, it just got me in a good day. I guess I really enjoyed it. I know Andy enjoyed it as well. Pete absolutely tore asunder on his movie review last week.
We'll get to my thoughts about it when we get to my watches.
Yeah.
I can't say anything about it, Alan, in defense, because I haven't seen it. So
you're not exactly going to be encouraged to do so now.
Well, no, I mean, like when there's a movie that's kind of like that makes me kind of want to watch it.
Yeah,
just to see what all the fuss is about.
I respect the effort.
They went somewhere.
Because I got to do an argument with my stepson's girlfriend yesterday, who hasn't even seen the fucking thing yet. But she started going off on me about it because I told her I didn't really care for it, and she's like, "Well, you like the old school versions and this and that and the other." And I'm like, first of all, don't tell me what I do and don't like. I said, but I like weird. I like wild swings.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect it when they do that shit because I'm the guy who's constantly bitching that there's nothing original anymore. Yeah. Everything is.
Exactly.
So from that perspective, I salute the filmmakers and say, good for you. You tried something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It just didn't work. So I applaud the effort. I just didn't like the result.
Well, exactly, because there's over 150 films being made about Frankenstein. If you're going to do it, you've got to go something completely different. And that's what they tried to do. And look,
but again, we'll get into it in a couple of minutes. And I'm not going to go, I'm not going to shit on it for 20 minutes. I just kind of did. But I'll tell you the one thing about it that really got to me that Ollie didn't mention. So we'll go from there because
I've not finished yet.
Okay, well, I'll just throw it out there right now. Penelope Cruz.
Yes.
Have you seen her in it yet?
Yeah.
I got nothing against Penelope Cruz.
What's she doing
right
in
off the bat?
film?
Okay.
She's
a fine actress.
Yeah.
Okay. I got no problem with her whatsoever. Okay. The problem that I have, and I understand that this is a far out there alternate universe, whatever fucking thing you want to call it, version of Frankenstein. Okay. But it's set in 1930 Chicago.
Yeah. Exactly.
In what universe are you in where not only do you have a female cop, but a female detective who is also Hispanic.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
No fucking way. Okay. And I'm like, I kept saying that every time she came up. I was like, what the fuck, man? I just don't. And I understand what they were trying to do. It's a feminist type movie and this and that and the other. And it's all good. I don't have a problem with it. But I'm like, women couldn't even vote then. And you're trying to tell me that this broad's a cop.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but these other cops are going to listen to her when she orders them out of the room.
Yeah.
It's
Jim,
like, give me a fucking break. You know, I mean, so, okay.
Jim, you got to remember, it's the female director.
That's what Cameron's girlfriend was saying.
And
well,
she's
it's this, that, and the other. And I said, I get that. I said, and trust me, I can go with bringing dead people back to life and Frankenstein and Mrs. Frankenstein being Bonnie and Clyde. I can't fucking wrap my head around a 1930 version of a Mexican female cop in Chicago.
I have to say, of all the major studios, Warner Brothers are the ones I look at sometimes and say, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they've handed Maggie Gyllenhaal 100 million quid and saying, off you go, make your movie. And yet they're prepared to write off a movie that cost them 80 million quid to make and just throw it out, like with the Batgirl movie. So,
but they were the studio that could do no wrong last year doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
well, that's
true. Yeah.
You know, I mean, the only movie of theirs that lost money was One Battle After Another, and it fucking cleaned up at the Oscars.
Yeah.
But
you know,
I think
they had what seven consecutive #1 movies in a row.
Yeah.
That's never been done before.
No.
So
I think the moral of the story is don't let your older sister talk you into doing something that you know is going to be shit.
Well, that's what I said to my sister. I was like, you know what? If Maggie Gyllenhaal wasn't the writer and director of this, #1, it wouldn't have gotten the green light with the budget that it got.
Yeah.
But it definitely would not have attracted the talent in front of and behind the screen. Because think about it. Her brother, her husband's best friend, everybody and their brother is in this movie and they all have connections to her. And again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Okay. If you got connections, use them.
Yeah.
That fucking movie, man, I'm sorry. I'm with Ollie. I didn't like it at all.
I was bummed. I was bummed by the way they used Jake in that film. Like, it was just stupid.
Oh, well, I can say that his character served no purpose in the film at all.
It's just like I'm guessing his sister just said, "I've got a small part in the film for you. Do you want to do it if you've got some time?" And he said, "Yeah."
If they would have cut out the fucking subplot of her being possessed by Mary Shelley,
that's what really pissed me off.
I think if they would have taken that part of it out of it, I probably would have liked the movie more. But every time they did that shit, it just irritated the fuck out of me.
At the start, it's like I think the first 20 minutes, I was like, no. And then for a little bit, I thought, okay, I might be able to get my head around this. And then they went back to it, and it just really irritated me because it was just like nonsensical, and it just was just stupid. But
well.
Anyway.
Oh well. All right, moving on. Hey, Kenny, what did you watch this week?
20-minute bashing of the movie The Bride.
Oh, you're still going.
No, Kenny, give us some good ones.
Okay, I watched The Bride too.
And Kenny hated it.
And I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Lads,
rip the Band-Aid off.
I'm going to the pub. Fuck off.
We want Ellen.
I ain't seen shit.
No
wonder you fucking asked me on, Ollie.
No, Jim had said it's for our, a
site that shall not be named.
And I was like, hey, I went, thanks. So I watched it right after and I'm like, I'll give it one thing. It looked good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looked good.
But it's not good.
My Lord.
No, it's a well-made movie.
Yeah. It just didn't click for me. So
the way it goes. It's the way it goes.
And
did have the best curb stomping scene since America History X, though.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I gotta admit, that scene, I was like, holy shit. If they would have had more of that, I would have been down.
And that's the only movie I watched this week.
Really? I feel sorry for you, Kenny.
No. Dude, we got so much sports. We got hockey tonight. There's so I watched 4 hockey games yesterday.
Wow.
So it's like that's the only movie I watched this week.
Fair enough.
I actually saw more movies this week than Kenny.
Yeah. Carlos?
I saw the first 3 episodes, kind of revisiting the Twilight Zone. So it's just another excuse to break into this old bad boy. That's the Blu-ray 60th anniversary set. I did have the DVD set, and I watched all 5 seasons quite a few years back. So I'm trying to. They're just easy watched episodes. I think the first couple of seasons are like 20-minute stories. One of my favourite all-time TV series, the original Twilight Zone. I watched True Confessions, Robert De Niro movie. It's kind of like a murder mystery movie, which I've seen many, many years ago. Kind of a movie that kind of builds and builds and builds, and a kind of disappointing ending. It doesn't really have much of an ending. I think kind of Robert De Niro and DeVal in that movie, they should have been kind of roles reversed. I mean, he plays a priest, De Niro, and DeVal plays a kind of detective. There's a murder mystery sort of case. Well done movie, but far from their best work in my opinion. And I also watched the 4K version of Toby Hooper's Salem's Lot, which me and Jim and Davey Dark, we've done an episode on the Forgotten Horror channel with horror movie memories. And I've got to say, Arrow Video have done an outstanding job on the transfer on Salem's Lot, and the extras as well. Stacks of extras, and it gives you 3 versions of the movie. So basically, what you want to watch, either the miniseries version in 2 parts, or the theatrical version of the movie, which is around about the 2-hour mark, or you've got it all in 3 hours, which I just went in and watched it all in the 3 hours.
That's the way to watch it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, these people that sort of say, well, I'm going to go and watch it how I watched it on the miniseries. Fair do. If you want to kind of go retro, fair enough. But at least Arrow Video have given us guys and movie fans and collectors the choice what version we want to watch. So Arrow Video, outstanding job.
They're on such a good run, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, I do say I think this set it's probably sold out on the on their site, and it will go for silly money. I mean, come on, it's Salem's Lot. We waited long enough for it.
The thing that astonishes me about that show, Carlos, and the rest of you guys, that was on TV in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did it get on TV? Like, this is the days when you couldn't say like knickers on TV without getting yourself into trouble.
Broadcast TV,
Well, I'm going to say something, Alan. We've got an episode coming out on the Forgotten Horror channel with me and Jim. Check it out. That's going to be uploaded on Thursday. Okay. We kind of spoke about that, didn't we, Jim?
Yeah.
Sort of, the different versions.
I look forward to that.
So how it was kind of put over in the States and how we watched it over here in the UK. We've done an hour.
What, 2 years it took for you guys to get it?
Yeah. I mean, great memories of watching that. I mean, like you say, I mean, it was a high quality miniseries that, with that amazing cast, and everybody goes on about the the Glick brothers scene with the window, how it creaked. every sort of youngster or young teenager watching that, and at that time when that scene, seeing a young kid kind of turn into a vampire and kind of get abducted, that was something new.
It was shocking. It was shocking.
Yeah,
it was.
Nice. Alan,
what
have you watched? Nice. Yeah.
Well, I've been watching a lot of Pacino movies because some tosser in Liverpool wanted me to do a top 10 list.
Yeah, I saw that top 10 list.
That was a great video. That was a great top 10. Yeah,
I'm only joking. I had a lot of fun doing it. So I rewatched a lot of the ones I haven't watched in a long time. I actually rewatched Dog Day Afternoon. I don't want to give my top 10 away, but Dog Day Afternoon wasn't in my top 10.
It's okay.
Yeah,
great movie.
I was surprised that that would be in my top 10.
The only reason go ahead, Carlos.
Go on, Alan. I've got to be honest. I love the top 10, and a lot of my movies would have been in that top 10. But I was really surprised of your number 2 choice movie. I don't want to say what it is because I want everybody to sort of watch that one. I mean, it was a good movie, but I mean, if people love those kind of rom-com drama movies, I was surprised it was going to be as high as that. I was thinking, okay, wow, you know.
I've seen it 4 times.
Jim knows what it is.
I mean, I get it. I mean, Jeff 101 Bronson, he loved that movie to bits. And I said, well, yeah, I watched it at the cinema. It was a good movie, but...
If you remember in the video, Carlos, I mentioned a long time ago, I very briefly worked as a stagehand in a theatre. And I was allowed to stay backstage and watch plays. I just love live theatre. And when you see a play adapted to a movie to that quality, like 12 Angry Men would also come to mind as well as a play that's been adapted to a brilliant film. And it just really works. And I know it's classed as a rom-com, but it's a little bit more than that for me. The quality of the acting elevates it. I mean, it's not a Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan movie.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's a little bit more realistic and more believable. But anyway, we won't say too much because
I need to watch it.
Yeah, I think you'd love it, Ollie. I think
I've got the DVD, so I do need to watch it.
But apart from that, have I mentioned that I like Hammer?
Yes.
So I'll briefly mention one, and then I'll go into more detail on another. I just watch this. This is Studio Canal are releasing a selection of Hammer films. They've got the rights to about 34 Hammer films. So this is Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. It's not like your typical mummy film. You don't get a bandaged monster going around killing people. It's a little bit more psychological in that the mummy in question is actually female. And it's more about mind control and possession and stuff like that. It's a bit slow, but I enjoyed it for what it is. And Studio Canal did a really good transfer. But the one I really want to push on you guys, Jim might have been around when this was out in the States. It's called Crucible of Horror in the States. In the UK, it was called The Corpse.
No, I'm not familiar with it.
Now, I had never heard of it. Hammer have a selection that they call Hammer Presents. It's basically entry-level physical media. They just charge you somewhere between 50 and 20 quid for a Blu-ray, but it is from a 4K scan. It's what you call a proper psychological horror. Michael Gough stars in it.
Oh.
And it gave me vibes of 10 Rillington Place. Michael Gough's character is a well-to-do character in society. He's very well respected, but behind closed doors, he's an absolute nut job. He beats the shit out of his wife and daughter. He subjects them to verbal abuse as well as physical abuse. And after one particularly savage beating, the wife and daughter get together and says, look, there's only one way we can stop this. So this is where the film then starts to fuck with your head completely, because they do something, or do they? You know, things are happening, and then you're going, did it actually really happen? There's nightmare sequences, and it just totally fucks with your head in a very, very entertaining way. There's nothing physically that you're going to throw your hands over your face. Oh my God, I can't look at that. It just totally gets into your head. Don't know how I never came across it before, but it's really, really enjoyable. You know, Michael Gough was an actor I've always admired anyway. He just has a really distinctive voice and physical appearance, and he really acts his ass off in this film. So I took a punt on it because I'd never seen it. Look, it cost you about £15, Ollie, if you wanted to get it, but I'm sure it'll pop up on the sale somewhere down the line. I doubt it'll sell out, but you know, I love a good psychological horror. I always think it's very easy to scare people with something physical, you know, an ugly face or somebody with an axe through their back of their head or something like that. It's much harder to get inside their head. And that's what they've done with this film. So I'd highly recommend it. Now, I do have some other watches, but I'm going to save them for the recommending physical media, that section that you were talking about, because I only got them today and I've watched them. So I'm going to recommend. So I'm going to recommend them for physical media to buy when we're doing that bit.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Jim.
Well, in addition to The Bride, which I watched.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
You never said.
Yeah. It was a movie.
It was made. It happened.
We can agree on that.
Yeah. What was funny is my sister's the one that picked it. She came over Saturday, and originally we were going to watch Ready or Not 2. But her daughter wasn't with her, so she was like, we can't watch that. So then she's picked Send Help, and I'm like, all right, cool. I want to watch that. Started that, and she goes, oh, I've seen this one. And I was like, damn it. And then she saw The Bride, and she picked that. So we watched The Bride. And as soon as it was over, I looked at her, and I said, so, what you think? And she said, God, I am so fucking happy I didn't pay to see that piece of shit at the theater. And I went, yeah. She didn't like
enough
it. But yeah, we watched that. We also watched Apex, which is the new Netflix movie with Charlize Theron and Eggsy. I always forget his real name.
Taron Egerton.
Thank you. Good movie. Nothing that's going to win any awards. I mean, you've seen that movie 1,000 times. It's basically a new version of The Most Dangerous Game or Surviving the Game or any of those other you got a head start, I'm going to hunt you type movies.
The Hunt.
Yeah, exactly. But it's entertaining. It's really entertaining, and both of them give good performances. So I enjoyed that. And then she wanted to watch Until Dawn because she never seen that. So I watched that again. And again, it's not going to win any awards, but it's entertaining. And then I did watch Salem's Lot for the episode that me and Carlos did. But I watched it with the commentary track because I'm such a geek. So I listened to a 3-hour commentary track from Toby Hooper. And I thought I knew everything about that movie, and I didn't know shit. I learned all kinds of stuff from it. So that was kind of an interesting watch, and I'm glad I did. And that's about it. Little bits and pieces of things here and there, but haven't actually watched a full movie. Oh, wait, I forgot. I did a rewatch of an old Dolph Lundgren movie called Dark Angel.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
I Come in Peace. It was I Come in Peace here in America. It was Dark Angel everywhere else. Really shitty movie, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, I didn't mind that one back in the day.
Really a drug dealer. Yeah. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. It's a wacky one. It's a wacky one.
That's Dolph Lundgren's career in a nutshell. That's the type of
movie he does. It's a buddy cop movie with a little bit of alien craziness thrown in. But yeah, stupid movie, but entertaining. So yeah, that's all I watched.
Did I read a little while ago that he's sick?
He was, yeah. I think he's okay now.
He's okay now. Yeah, he had cancer, didn't he?
Yeah. Nice.
Quite annoying because I don't know if you guys know, but I did go to a movie Comic-Con in London.
Oh, yeah, you said, yeah.
I was there to see Chuck Norris, and Dolph Lundgren was there. I was just there getting something signed for Jeff, 101 Bronson, and I kid you not, the guy did not even look at me when he signed a Drago photo, and I just thought, you know what, that guy's a piece of shit. You know, didn't interact with his fans. Yeah, he may have been ill. He was there one day out of the 3, while you had Chuck Norris, who's in his mid-80s, and he done the full 3 days, and he interacted with all the fans, young and old. And I was a little bit short of money because, I mean, I had a photo with Chuck Norris and then I had something signed with him, and he was pretty pricey. And I almost took my Arrow edition, window box edition of Red Scorpion to get signed of Dolph Lundgren. I'm glad I did not pay money because that guy did not even look when he signed that photo. I got it for Jeff, and I thought, sometimes, I mean, he's not a hero of mine, but I do think that these movie stars, actors, actresses, and celebrities, they do these conventions, but at least try to interact with the fans. I mean, they've paid good money, good money,
a lot of money
to have photos and bits and pieces signed, and he just signed it, and that was it. He didn't even look up. He didn't even say thanks. Nothing. Yeah. So my experience with Dolph Lundgren's not really that great, but Chuck Norris, what a legend and a gentleman. And he actually, did have a conversation with him, believe it or not. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of. That's what it is. I think a lot of people who go to these movie Comic Cons, they've had good experiences and they've had bad experiences. But it's a shame when I think you've paid a lot of money and you've had a bad experience, because you will go away kind of not liking that movie star that you kind of looked up to or were a fan of.
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah, that's what they say. That is what they say. But nice watches all around there from everybody. So except for Kenny, because Kenny just watched one garbage film. So there you go.
Sorry.
Man, you are drilling it in.
Giz is here. Hello, Giz.
Hi, Giz.
Hi, Giz.
Sai says, did you know that the Michael Jackson biopic is the first film to be rated 12 and under? 12 and under?
He's
What?
making a joke.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that. But yeah, now I do know. You said it was a
Beat it.
There'll be a few.
Corey's here. Hello, Corey.
What's up, Corey?
Hello, buddy.
Corey.
Yeah, rat bastard.
We got Adam here. Hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Good evening, gents. Hope you're all doing well. Top special guests, hosts joining you tonight, Ollie and Kenny. Three of the finest in the physical media community, Alan, Jim, and Carl.
Cheers.
Thank you, Adam.
Thanks,
That's
buddy.
very kind of you.
I'll send the check over to you by email.
Jesus, I wouldn't take a check off you, Carlos.
Melina's here. Hello, Melina.
Hey, man, on the meetups, I'm always putting my hand in my pocket buying the drinks.
Hello, Melina.
So says I saw reports saying that Glenn Powell and Mike B. Jordan will be in line up for a reboot of Miami. It's like Kenny said, Austin Butler. Yeah. Austin Butler and Michael B. Jordan.
1985, I think, is what they're calling it.
But they've pushed it a year to 2028, and then they've pulled back The Mummy to next year, which I think is a good idea.
How many fucking Mummy movies are we going to have? I swear to God.
Yeah.
I know. Stacey Kieran, she says, what's better, Air Force One or Under Siege? Air Force One. Definitely Air Force One.
That's
I
a
love
trick
both
question.
Air Force One.
That's a trick question.
Well,
Because Air Force One is a superior film, but Under Siege has crazy Gary Busey in it. So,
Of course.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also,
man. Harrison
also
Ford
Steven
again.
Seagal in it as well, so fuck that.
Yeah, Harrison Ford versus Steven Seagal was no contest.
Yeah.
But Under
He just
Siege
does a lot
is
of
the
it
only
in his
one
film.
of Steven Seagal movies I like. So that's what makes it difficult for me. But
You can't see me. You can't
It's a
see
good
me.
movie.
yeah, I
Come
can
on,
see
Jim.
you fat fuck.
Come on, Jim. We know why. Come on, Jim.
I'm invisible.
Jim, come on, Jim. Get real. There's only one reason why you like Under Siege, and it's not Gary Busey. It's the cake scene.
Yeah. Alenia Oreniak or whatever.
Erica Elnick.
I don't know, something like that.
I still have
Big Rack. I don't know, but yeah.
I still have the poster, Jim.
She's the little girl in E.T. that Elliot kissed when the frogs were
Is
jumping
that
around.
her? Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Okay.
Same girl. She grew.
Man, she grew. All right.
Yeah.
Spectre says the only movie I watched this week was Shiver Baby, thanks to shit and work. Well, you want some eye candy and not a bad film to watch. I mean,
Get some more fiber in your diet and shitting won't be work.
yes.
You're an agony aunt.
Al Pacino lists great, Stacey
Thanks,
said.
Stacey. Thank you.
Yeah, I got to watch that video. You got me intrigued now.
You were doing Samuel L. Jackson, Jim, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, originally I was going to do Gene Hackman, but then I changed my mind.
And we all know what Carlos is doing.
No, it's going to be headaches for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think he has a greater variety of film than Pacino, to be honest with you, more versatile. Never seen Pacino do a decent comedy.
Yeah. Well,
what are you talking about?
It's quite well documented that I prefer De Niro over Pacino, but we won't go into that.
Have you not seen the masterpiece that is Jack and Jill? That might make my top 10.
I was going to say the masterpiece that was Author.
Ollie, are you on the fucking right being it again?
Throat twice.
No, you know what? After I finished watching your top 10, I went back and watched that one scene with Al Pacino from Jack and Jill, and I'm like, this is actually quite funny, but just Al Pacino, like when he breaks into the house and he's wearing the same outfit from Scarface, and he goes to her bedroom and you can see the marks. I thought that was funny.
One scene does not a film make.
Best Pacino
that's very true.
Yeah.
Best Pacino comedy. A lot of people wouldn't consider a comedy, but I always have. Devil's Advocate.
The black comedy, definitely, yeah.
It's a black comedy, yeah. I'd agree
Yeah,
with that.
and he acts like it's a comedy. You could tell he's in on the joke, you know? So
yeah.
I love that movie, and I love him in it.
Need to rewatch it. I pulled it out to rewatch. I've pulled out Dog Day Afternoon, Scarface, The Godfather Part 3, Heat, Devil's Advocate, Any Given Sunday, and The Irishman. The only one I haven't seen, obviously, is The Godfather Part 3.
I like every one of those movies.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Even Godfather 3, which gets a lot of shit. I don't love it like I do the other two Godfather movies, but I do like it.
The biggest problem, Jim, is how do you follow two of the best films ever
Exactly. That's the problem I've got with Lethal Weapon 3. Everybody says, that they love Lethal Weapon, all the Lethal Weapon movies. And I'm like, no. The first two Lethal Weapon movies are fucking perfect action movies. They are. You got to go down from there. You just have to. And to me, Part 3 is okay. Okay, it's watchable. Part 4 is garbage. It just is,
I didn't mind Part 4, to be honest. It was all right. I mean,
total waste of Jet Li.
Yeah.
You got Jet Li in that movie, and you totally disregarded him.
Yeah.
In favor of Chris Rock and 5 other fucking subplots. I mean, I covered it on that Lethal Weapon video that I did. I was like, look at the cover of the first Lethal Weapon movie. You got Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. That's it.
Yeah.
Then you go to the second movie. You got Danny Glover and you got Mel Gibson. That's it. Yeah. Then you go to the third movie. The poster's got the two of them. Oh, look, there's Joe Pesci. Then you go to the fourth movie poster, and I swear to God, I'm not shitting you. There's 10 fucking people on that poster.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will say one thing. What Alan? I will say one thing. What Alan said about Al Pacino in comedy movies. This may be controversial opinion, but he done that movie Danny Collins where he plays an aging singer.
That.
I actually thought that was hilarious because
Pacino
was doing something that I did not expect. I mean, I went into that thinking this is going to be a pile of shit, and I actually thought I had a good time watching that. With Annette Bening, and it took a while for me. He looked like he had fun doing that. Even when he was trying to sing. So
Annette Bening is in The Bride, Carlos.
I didn't recognize her. I recognized her voice. I'm like, who the fuck is the doctor? I know that voice.
I've got to be honest. She's the best part of that film.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
I love Annette Bening. She's the best part of The Bride for me.
She was originally supposed to be Catwoman, not Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, no.
True. Yeah.
Adam says, to echo Carlos and Alan's comments about Arrow's release of Salem's Lot, it's my favorite release so far this year. Arrow are on fire, just pre-ordered Falling Down and To Live and Die in LA.
Excellent movies.
Falling Down. We've been waiting for that one.
Yeah. My only gripe with Falling Down is I wish they'd done one of the big box sets with it. Not just a small set. It deserves a big box set. And it mightn't be their fault, Carlos. Sometimes I
wonder who makes that decision, because when you look at, out of those releases for that announcements for July, for me, easily Falling Down is the best movie out of that lot.
100%. Yeah.
So why has that just got like the slipcover version? It's
it may not be down to them. It could be the studio saying, right, you can do this with it, but that's all you're allowed to do.
Oh, okay.
Because what was the recent release? There was no photos in it, which there usually is. It transferred afterwards. They weren't allowed to put any stills on the movie in it or whatever. So it's nearly always rights issues.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least it's getting a 4K release, and we get the original artwork. You know, I mean, like the Blu-ray release with that shoddy sort of image.
That was crap.
Yeah.
Here's something controversial for you. Falling Down, my favorite Joel Schumacher movie, without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing controversial about that statement.
A lot of people get upset when I say that because they're like, "What about the Lost Boys?"
Nope.
And I'm like, I love the
Falling
Lost
Down,
Boys,
hands down.
Falling Down,
Falling Down is his best movie.
Yeah.
Falling Down has a wider appeal.
Yeah.
I think it's also Michael Douglas's best role.
Yeah.
He won the Oscar for Wall Street. He should have won an Oscar for Falling Down.
Yeah.
Agree with that.
And Duvall again.
Oh yeah, Duvall's great too.
Well, actually, just to briefly go back to Godfather 3, that was the biggest problem with it. They didn't have Duvall in it.
Yeah.
And it was over money. Simple as that. Yeah. If you've got a great actor like Robert Duvall, pay him what he wants.
You know what? But George Hamilton, for what he had to do in the movie, I thought he was fine.
Yeah, he was. You know,
because even if Duvall played that part, it would have been the same part. You know, I mean, I don't think it would have changed anything. To me, the best thing about Godfather 3 is Andy Garcia. He kind of jumps off the screen.
I don't agree with that. Jamie's actually my least favorite thing, and I agree with you. It's a good performance, but he's playing a really irritating little shit.
Oh no! I'm not saying the character.
Yeah,
I'm saying him. Andy Garcia's performance.
Yeah,
even though I had seen The Untouchables before that, okay, and I think I had seen 6 Million Ways to Die or whatever before that. It's another Jeff Bridges movie, as a matter of fact. But to me, that was the first time that I saw him in a movie. I think it's 8. Like, holy shit!
I think it's 8.
With Patricia Arquette.
Or 8 Million Ways to Die. Yeah, thank you. But the way that he performed in that movie, to me, like I said, he just leapt off the screen to me.
I'm agreeing with that, but my issue is that how does that character become the Godfather? That doesn't make any sense at all. Like,
well, again, I wasn't looking at that, but I mean the scene, especially the scene where he comes home with Bridget Fonda, and that guy's in his house. And he gets the drop on him, and he's like, "Man, let's just talk." Blah 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 blah, and then just boom, cold blood just kills him, you know. And it's just, it's one of those star-making moments, in my opinion. You know, it is that, and of course the iconic, you know, "They pull me back in" speech is always good as well.
I think with that movie, I forget that time. I mean, you guys may agree with me on this. I think at that time, they were kind of pushing Andy Garcia hard to kind of be like the new Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and
they were,
I think they were with an angle that he was probably gonna go with a possible Godfather Part 4 with the Andy Garcia character. I don't think it was going to go that way, and I'm glad it didn't. Personally,
excuse me.
I don't think he was a big enough star to kind of carried the Godfather sort of trail of the next movie. So I'm kind of glad it kind of ended the way it did.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit disappointing, but, you know, I agree with what Alan says. How could you make it even better than those first 2 movies? You was always going to be on the losing battle.
They left it too long as well, Carlos. I think there was something like 17 years between 2 and 3. It's just too long.
16.
Spectre said, I also watched Texas Chainsaw 2 for the first time. The dark comedy somehow works. So if you haven't seen it, don't go into it thinking it's the same vibe as the first.
I saw that on a triple bill at a drive-in with Legend, with Tom Cruise, and Maximum Overdrive, a.k.a. Cocaine the Movie.
Wow.
And I was so goddamn drunk, I barely remember what I was watching. But how is that? You go from watching Tom Cruise prancing around with unicorns to a bunch of trucks killing people to whatever the fuck Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Yeah. That's a bizarre treble bill, that.
Sounds like an average weekend in Dublin, in fairness.
Right, next up, we'll move on to our second topic, which is our physical media recommendations of the week. So if you guys need to grab any off your shelves, you're more than welcome to quickly do so now.
I've already mentioned that, so...
There you go. I'll go through mine quickly, which is the pickups, deliveries that I had today. First off, a John Woo film I've never seen, but some say this is his best film. So I needed to pick it up and give it a go, and that's Hard Target.
Love it, love it.
Looking forward to watching this one. Sure, I'm going to have a blast with it.
Yeah, you will.
This
Lance
one,
Henriksen and Arnold Vosloo from The Mummy.
Oh, nice!
Are the two villains, and they make the movie. If it wasn't for them, that movie wouldn't be shit. But those two make the fucking movie.
Yeah. This used to be on repeat when I was growing up. I had the DVD and I watched it so many times. It's not a great film, but I think because it's one that I grew up with, and I haven't seen it. You're talking like 15 years probably since the last time I watched it, so it's overdue a rewatch. But I think it's funny, and that's Year One with Jack Black, Michael Cera, Harold Ramis's last film.
Hey Kenny, you awake? Is Kenny froze, or is he dead?
Oh jeez.
I did think it's Kenny falling asleep or something.
I think he's asleep.
Yeah. No.
Don Johnson.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
No, he's asleep.
Wow.
Really? No way.
It must go on.
If anybody says that's what the bride does to you, you can go fuck off. Okay?
You said it. Nobody else said that but you.
Hey man, are you awake? Question mark.
Yeah.
I just texted him on Instagram.
He's not going to answer it if he's asleep. Yeah, Year One. I enjoy it. I grew up with it. I really like it. It's just one of those films, like, you know, it works for me. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a rewatch soon. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen Year One.
Long time ago.
I'm just looking at
Long
Kenny.
I know. Next up, one that Andy recommended a few weeks back. I can't remember who else was on at the time, but I had to pick it up because just the way he was describing one scene, it's like, I've got to watch this film, and it's Boat Trip.
Oh God.
He was describing a scene, and I was just like, I have to watch this film. It's probably going to be terrible, but I have to watch it.
Oh my God.
So, just, I mean, Roger Moore playing a gay cruiser, just, you know, something I want to see. Then one that you may not have heard of before, but it's got a good cast and a good director, and it's got decent reviews as well. It's called Rock the Casbah, with Bill Murray, Kate Hudson, Zooey Deschanel, Danny McBride, and Bruce Willis.
That's a good cast.
Directed by Barry Levinson as well. This is sealed as well. I got it for like £3, but he basically it's based on real events apparently as well, and he basically gets dumped in a war-torn country because he's like a has-been rock manager, and
he moved.
He moved.
Is he alive? Oh yeah, he's moving.
Hey, Kenny.
He's good. That's
check your phone, dude.
My phone's dead.
Spectre said The Godfather 3 talk sent Kenny to sleep.
We looked over at you and you were sleeping for like 5 minutes. I was like, hey, is Kenny sleeping or is he dead?
Oh gosh. But yes, Rock the Casbah.
I heard you talking about boat trip.
I'm glad you're alive, man. I was getting nervous.
This is looks like a fun film. Got good like cast and all that. So I don't know if any of you guys have seen that one. I don't.
I saw it like late night cable, but I don't really remember it, to be honest.
Yeah. Look, I'll give that a watch. Then we have Dick. Yes, you, Dick.
Jesus.
About Dick.
Okay.
Nixon.
Dick Nixon.
Yep.
Played by Dan Hedaya, who I do like Dan Hedaya. So got
He's
it.
A hairy man.
I just got it I got it because of the cover. You know, I mean, what else? Why else would you buy a film called Dick?
You got it with 2 girls and a dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why else would you buy it? Two Girls, One Dick.
The prequel, Two Girls, One Cup.
Well, yeah. Then I got Excess Baggage.
Benicio.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I got it. I mean, it's Alicia Silverstone, Benicio del Toro, and Christopher Walken. So I thought, give it a go. I mean, can't be that bad, can it? Yeah, I don't know. Looks all right.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah. And then the last one I picked up, which another Barry Levinson film, funnily enough. And this one, I'll just read the cast for you for this. Robert De Niro, Sean Penn, Catherine Keener, John Turturro, Robin Wright Penn, Stanley Tucci, Kristen Stewart, Michael Wincott, and Bruce Willis.
Wag the Dog?
No, not Wag the Dog. What Just Happened?
Oh.
Okay. Never heard.
You heard of this one?
No.
Never heard.
Yeah.
What a cast, though.
I turned it off.
He plays...
I couldn't get into it. I turned it off.
De Niro basically plays a producer in this. And it's about his life, basically. And you got Sean Penn playing a very fictionalized version of himself. Got Bruce Willis, who's basically trying to branch out and do different things, as you can see from the back. He's trying to play a Jewish guy. I saw the trailer, and that was enough for me to want to get it, because it just looked different. Looks like something different. I like Barry Levinson generally as a director. So I thought, you know what? For a couple of quid, I'll pick it up, give it a go. Not really heard anything about it, but with a cast like that, even if it's a one and done, I don't mind giving it a go. So
I got a Barry Levinson movie for you that you might not have seen, Ollie. Have you ever seen The Bay?
The what?
The Bay.
Oh, the horror one.
Yeah, it's like a found footage movie.
Nope, but I'll add it to the list.
It's pretty creepy.
I like Barry Levinson. He's one of those directors that
when
back in his day, I mean, I'm just looking now. Rain Man, Sleepers, Good Morning Vietnam, Wag the Dog, The Natural, Diner, Disclosure, Bandits, Bugsy, Young Sherlock Holmes.
Did you see Tin Men?
No, that's on my list though, I think. That's on my list.
Yeah, Tin Men's good.
Tin Men's very good.
The Natural. I mean, even his newest one, The Alto Nights, I appreciate what he went for there. It may not be his best film, but it's an interesting film.
I think you'd like The Bay.
Yeah, I've added it. I mean, Wag the Dog's another. I've never seen Wag the Dog, but I've heard that's good. Yeah, I've heard that's good. And like Sphere as well. I've had that for ages, but I've never
that movie's so bad.
Oh, is it bad?
It's not good.
Fucking horrible.
Oh dear. And he did that.
It's got a great cast. Sphere does. I mean,
he did one called Avalon as well. Anyone seen that?
Good one.
Yeah, that's like a spiritual sequel to Diner in a way, but not really. Or it's about his father or whatever. It's like Baltimore in the 40s or something like that. Aidan Quinn's in it.
Okay. One for Alan, if you've not seen it. The Humbling.
Rings a bell.
Pacino. It's got Pacino in it.
I will not watch that anyway.
Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg and the Killer Trees?
No, the Humbling.
Oh.
It's got Greta Gerwig in as well, it says.
Oh, so it's not that long ago then, is it?
No, my Letterboxd is doing something weird at the moment, but I can tell you in a minute once it finishes loading. Right. Al Pacino, Greta Gerwig, Dylan Baker, Charles Grodin, Kyra Sedgwick, Diane Wiest, Dan Hedaya.
Heck of a cast again.
It says, following a breakdown and suicide attempt, an aging actor becomes involved with a much younger woman, but soon finds that it's difficult to keep pace with her. From 2014.
Okay.
There you go. There's another one for your list.
Never heard of it.
I'll check that out.
Oh, he did Jimmy Hollywood as well.
Okay.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, is that good?
I've seen it once. I don't even remember it.
I'm just looking. Man of the Year. That's
Christian Slater's in that one, ain't it?
Man of the Year is good, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Boy, that was like really regrettable. That one.
Yeah.
He did Toys as well, which we spoke about recently.
Speaking of regrettable.
Yeah.
You're
Anyway.
such a diplomat, Kenny. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Just
Kenny,
call it if it's a bag of shite, call it a bag of shite.
Yeah.
It's a bag of shite, but it looks good.
Kenny, what have you got to show us this week?
All right. I got 3, 2 that I rewatched and 1 that I haven't watched in a while. Casino.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You made me pop your fucking eye for that piece of shit.
And then I just rewatched this yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Mad Max
Road Warrior.
The best one.
Best one, yeah.
And then Beyond Thunderdome. I was going to put this in right after it, but the hockey game came on last the Colorado game, Colorado Anaheim. I know you guys are looking forward to that. So these are my 3.
2 man enter, 1 man leaves.
So. Nice. Yeah, nice stuff, Kenny. Alan?
Thank you.
Right. So as much as I love Hammer, I do have a great love for Universal horror as well. So I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. This is all. I've got something special to show you in a second, Jim. This is the Dracula Legacy Collection. It's all 6 of the Universal Dracula movies.
Nice.
Yeah, I watched the video today for that.
You ready for this, Jim?
Sure.
Oh, guys, sorry about that.
I can't see it.
That's right.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So it's in 4K, obviously. It's actually pretty good value. 6 4K movies for about 50 quid, which isn't bad.
That's really good.
It's pretty good. And the 4K transfers are excellent. So I'm not going to complain now. Today, like Ollie, I got an order. I've wanted to buy some Kino Lorber for a long time, but we can't get them direct here. And if you go Amazon US, the duty is horrific on it. That costs me about €45 for each film. So there's a Spanish site called Universe of Entertainment, and I've picked these up for 25 quid each on a sale. It's 2 of the Peter Sellers Pink Panther movies. The Pink Panther Strikes Again.
Nice.
A Shot in the Dark, which is actually my favorite of all of them.
Nice.
Got them for €25 each, which is a great deal. I've watched them today. 4K transfer is brilliant on them. The audio is not brilliant, but you don't really need great audio for films like that. But I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I love them. I think he's kind of like the Mr. Bean of his day, Clouseau.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of physical stuff. I just find them.
Yeah.
I always love the scenes where his manservant would hide and attack him. I can't remember which film it was. He hides in the fucking fridge and he goes to get a beer and he jumps out on top of him and he's covered from head to toe in ice. It's just it's like a live action Tom and Jerry movie in a sense. And I am still trying to get my head around this. I don't know if you guys know this. It is being rebooted and Eddie Murphy is playing Clouseau.
Yeah. Bad.
I just gone like, what the actual fuck is going on there? But yeah, I wouldn't pay 40 odd quid each for these, but 25 quid each is pretty good. Ollie, if you like, I can send you a link to that website because they regularly have offers.
I looked as well because when you mentioned it on Andy's video, I looked, but they don't ship here. They only ship to Ireland for some reason.
They don't ship to the UK?
No, they only ship to Ireland. Because I found a few things that were on sale, and they don't ship.
They obviously ship to the EU only.
Yeah,
racist fucks.
Yeah. So, well, in fairness, it's usually the other way around for us here in Ireland. A lot of companies don't ship here because we're not in the UK. So,
fucks.
That's a shame. Well, yeah.
There's a few websites I've been using, but they're quite pricey. Like, you're looking at 25 to 30 quid for a new Kino 4K over here.
That's about 40 odd euro. Yeah, that's about the same as we pay. But then you're probably going to have to pay duty as well.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 10 so far.
They're the busiest label out there at the moment. They're
I love them.
Banging
Kino puts out a lot.
I love them.
in a way, they've kind of taken the place in the market of Scream and Shout, because Scream and Shout just seems to be fading away altogether completely. Now they'd be gone altogether soon, I'd say.
Yeah.
Where'd you get your Kino titles from, Ollie?
There's 2 websites I've used, and I've been on Vinted and found a couple as well. There's one called Film Treasures, but and there's another one. I can't think of what it's. One of them they don't keep a lot of stock in, and there's only certain titles. So I wouldn't recommend that one, but I think the best one that I use, I think it's called Film Treasures.
Okay.
And they regularly like have all the new Kino releases. And like I say, like if you want one that's literally just come out, you're looking between 28 to 30 quid.
Yeah.
But if you,
I'd say even more. Yeah. If you go for
that's the most expensive for that website specifically. You won't pay any more than 30 quid for a new Kino title on there.
And that's with the slip cover.
With the slip. They show you if it's got the slip cover or not.
Not bad.
So it's not bad if obviously it's something you really want. Like, for example, I went on there for like Kindergarten Cop, and there's no fucking chance you're getting that with a slip now. Like they're gone.
Yeah, you got to pay about £40 for that one now. I
mean, Nigel was lucky to get it.
I normally used to go wow HD, but their packaging.
That's what I used to use. They ripped me off though the last time I got from them. So
you got to order more than 2 titles to get it in suitable packaging, because if you
I ordered Needful Things. That was the first one I ordered from Wow HD, and it was advertised with a slip, and it didn't come with a slip. So now it's the only Kino I've got without a slip cover.
I think on eBay you can get them, but you're gonna have to pay a little bit more. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
you probably pay almost as much as the film. So is it really worth it at that point? Oh, fuck off, kid. Andy did that to me. I said that to Andy, and he just went and he just lifted it up and like.
Oh yeah, Andy is fucking. I asked Andy when I was talking to him last week, like, are you doing a pickup video? He says, I'll have one out next week, but I didn't get much, So
yeah.
I watched today. He gets more than most people get in a fucking year.
Yeah.
I think he said he's got about 50 Kino titles now, and he's only been collecting since December. He's mad.
But sometimes he buys them in threes as well. There's a couple of sellers on eBay UK where they can bring, if you buy it in like a block buy, they cut down the postage, so you can do it, or unless you get an American contact, which sometimes that's what I do.
Yeah.
I think the key word as a collector is always patience. If you want it badly enough, you will get it. Unless it's a limited edition that's going to sell out quick. If you're patient, somewhere down the line, you're going to pick it up.
That's what I just look out for, the best deals. Like, I'll go like The Score, the Robert De Niro film that's on Kino. I got that for just under. I got it for just under £20 because what I did is I just typed in Kino Law before K, and a lot of them are like ones that like this, like the Dollars trilogy, which we've now had on Arrow, so people don't really want the Kino, or The Apartment, which Arrow have now released on 4K over here. So like I'm like, I don't really see the need in getting them, but if there's a title that I'm after that you can't get on 4K over here, then I'll grab it. And that was one that it was like 19 quid he was selling it for. So all in, I paid about 22 quid.
Is that the one with Brando and Ed Norton as well? Yeah.
I actually like that movie.
It's Brando's last film, I think.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so you just got to look out for the right deals. I mean,
I only found out last week, by the way, Arrow US, if you order directly from them, you don't pay duty.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And
but they're region locked. They're region locked, aren't they? Except for the 4Ks.
Well, the 4K isn't, but I bought a region free Blu-ray player last year for about 90 quid or whatever to cover for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ordered Blue Thunder off
right to Kino's website because they have sales constantly.
Yeah.
I never buy anything day one from Kino. Never. Because almost every time within 30 to 60 days, that title will be on sale for 50% of what their original price was.
Yeah.
I mean, they're notorious for it. And as far as the slipcovers go, they're pretty good on their slipcovers for quite a while. You know, I don't know so much about the 4Ks, but the Blu-rays definitely, because on my last order from Kino, like I don't know how long ago now, 6-9 months ago, I got Youngblood, which has been out forever, and it came with a slip. I almost shit myself.
That's
I mean, that movie came out.
I shit myself quite
3
often.
years ago on Kino. What, Youngblood?
What? No, I said I shit myself quite often. You said you nearly shit yourself, but I said I do it quite often.
You obviously have too much fiber in your diet as opposed to our...
I do. Yes. Yes.
They obviously had to rethink of their policy though, Jim, because for a long time they weren't even using HDR with their 4Ks, and they are now. So they've obviously seen an opportunity and said, "Listen, let's just go for it." And they're so far so good.
Yeah, I don't have a 4K player, so if I have any 4Ks on my shelf, it's because I got the Blu-ray, and that was the reason, why I got it.
Would you never invest, Jim? Would you never invest?
Now that I got a 4K TV, I'm thinking about it.
I think you should. For some titles, I think it's worth it.
I'm afraid that I'm going to start over again, and I don't want to.
You don't need to, though. You will get the
No, you don't.
I know you don't need to, but you know how.
Only for me. I mean, for me on the 4K, I mean, like if it's a title that I don't have on Blu-ray, then I'm likely to get it on 4K. If it's a movie that I really, really love, then I'm going to get it on 4K.
Definitely.
If it's a movie I'm not really fond of, I'll pick up a cheap Blu-ray. It's not a problem.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Blu-ray is still very valid.
Of course it is.
Very valid.
I mean, going back to the Kino thing. I mean, I've picked up some 4Ks where I wasn't expecting some titles to be the greatest transfers. I mean, I picked up 2 Mules of Sister Sarah, which is a Clint Eastwood Western, 1970, and the transfer on that on 4K, I was like, wow, this is really. I was not expecting it to look as good as that. So I mean, Kino do some really stellar work.
Oh yeah.
Something about the 70s though. There's so many great films of the 70s that do look fantastic in 4K. And actually, what's really surprised me is, having been a 4K collector for quite a while now, the quality of black and white films in 4K is off the charts. I remember seeing Psycho for the first time and going, holy fuck. Psycho in 4K is absolutely incredible.
That's the first time I watched it on 4K.
Yeah. What a way to start.
In my opinion, on 4K, the movies that kind of excel are kind of the movies from the 50s to the 80s. Those movies.
Yes, great film, Jim.
Good movie.
The Kino version, because you were saying the black and white looks great. This version.
The Arrow version looks good. I mean, the Arrow version's pretty good.
Stuart turned me on to this one.
Well, one of our favorite movies, Carlos, Raging Bull, looks phenomenal in 4K.
I've got that up there. I've not even opened it yet.
You got out. The book's incredible. The book is incredible. Yeah. You'd actually buy the book by itself.
Yeah, I mean, Kino, but also Imprint, they're doing some fantastic 4K releases.
That's it, Jim. Like, you won't, because I remember back in the day when you went from DVD to Blu-ray, it kind of was worth your while because you were getting a much better viewing experience. But Carlos is right. If you switch to 4K, your Blu-rays anyway will be upscaled on the player.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
my Blu-ray now looks great on the 4K player. I mean, as soon as I got the new TV, the first thing I did was I put the Criterion Blue of Sorcerer on.
Yeah.
And it looked amazing when I got it, on the other TV. As soon as I saw it on here, man, I was like, holy shit. I mean, Apocalypto was the other one. I threw that on, and it was
good
like
movie.
You could see leaves from so far back, and it was like, oh my God, this is, amazing. So I think what really did it was because I've got digital codes. Like, I got the Long Walk 4K, so they came with the digital code. So I actually watched that in 4K on the TV, and I'm kind of obsessed with that movie. I've seen it like 20 fucking times, and it's never looked that good. And it was like, oh my God. I mean, it was just night and day. It was almost like somebody turned the light switch on. Yeah. If that makes any kind of sense whatsoever.
No, I know what you mean.
So
before
I might go that road eventually.
Yeah, I think you should. Before we move on, because Carlos wasn't here, I want to show him this title because I know he's a fan of the lead actor. It's called What Just Happened with De Niro.
Okay.
Directed by Barry Levinson. He plays a Hollywood producer in this, and it's basically about his chaotic life. You got Sean Penn playing a fictionalized version of himself, Bruce Willis, who's out there trying to do something different, Stanley Tucci, Catherine Keener, John Turturro, Michael Wincott, Robin Wright Penn. Loads of people in this.
That's one I haven't got. I actually looked at that.
Cheap DVD. I just picked it up for £3 on eBay. I've not seen it yet, but I saw the trailer and it got me straight away, the trailer, because it looks quite funny. So there you go. There's one.
Speaking of De Niro, the latest movie, I actually tried to look for it in that pile over there. I did pick up the Criterion release of Killers of the was it Flower Moon?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah,
yeah, with DiCaprio and De Niro. I've not had a chance to sort of open it up because it's definitely a movie I need to watch before I do that top 10 with Andy. I think it's only been released in Italy and in the US. I don't think it's been released in the UK, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that movie. I'm sorry. I tried.
It's too long.
It is overly long. And
me and the wife ended up watching it over the course of 2 nights. We turned it off. 3/4 into it, we were like, okay, I can't watch any more of this.
It's
picked
more
it up the next night.
It's more of a concept than a movie.
Yeah.
Again, it's too long, but the ending, and no spoilers because Carlos hasn't seen it, but literally the last scene of the movie turns into a radio play, and it's like, what the fuck is this? I mean, I don't get it. So whatever. I hope you enjoy it, Carlos. I really do.
Okay,
Jim, what have you got? Well, I went with just some catalog titles from some movies that I think deserve a little more love than they get. Okay? So, just randomly, okay? So the first one is Black Dynamite with Michael Jai White. This movie is a spoof of the blaxploitation movies, and it is one of the funniest fucking movies from the last 25 years. It's hysterically funny. So check that one out if you've never have. We've got a great Walter Hill movie, which I know Carlos is a fan of this one, and it's got a killer cast. See if you guys can get this one. I know you know this, Carlos. Okay, Nick Nolte, Powers Booth,
Extreme Prejudice
with fucking Clancy S. Brown and Michael Ironside. Hell yeah, man!
That's so underrated, that movie.
Yes, and this is a modern day Western that's not a Western, but it really is. It's a Western. Great fucking movie. And last and certainly not least, from writer-director Shane Black, The Nice Guys. Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling.
I still need to see that.
It's great, Carlos.
I've got it.
Hysterically funny.
Have you got the second sight edition, Carlos, is it?
No, I just picked that up on a cheap Blu-ray because...
Put it to the top.
Yes.
Put it to the top of your watch list.
I cannot recommend that movie enough. It is hysterical. I wasn't a big Ryan Gosling fan until I saw that movie. And he does some physical comedy in that movie that is on next level.
It's the toilet scene.
That's one scene in particular. Okay. But not only that, the scene where he's drunk. First you see him swimming with the mermaids, and then he's up on the fucking thing and he falls off. It's right out of an Abbott and Costello movie. I mean, it is because he's just like, I mean, it's gold. You got to check it out. You really got to check it out.
I've always said about that movie, if you didn't know it was a Shane Black movie, 15 minutes in, you'd say, this has got to be a Shane Black movie.
Yep.
It's just, there's nobody writes dialogue.
The dialogue,
It's just so sharp, and it didn't do well. I just don't understand it.
No, it was like a sleeper. It just came and went. They released it in the early summer. Yeah. And it's like that movie should have been released in the fall or the early spring. I mean, it's not a summer blockbuster type movie, but like you said, the dialogue in that movie is so good. Dad, there's whores here and stuff. Hey, I told you not to speak like that. It's just, Dad, there's whores here.
Nice. Carlos, have you got any you want to mention?
I've got a 4-month update for show, but that I mean, some of them titles over there, but the latest one I picked up was Killers of the Flower Moon, which I can't find. That arrived 2 days ago from the US. Actually came pretty fast. I think I got that from eBay. I have been sort of stocking up on some De Niro movies. I've got quite a few coming in, kind of movies that some of them I wanted to upgrade onto 4K. The Score is one that I've been trying to get hold of.
It's worth it. The 4K is great.
I've actually ordered some of his romantic movies.
Falling in Love.
Falling in Love with Meryl Streep, and one with Jane Fonda, Stan and Iris.
Stanley and Iris.
That's a good
I've
film.
not seen for years.
Have you seen The Intern, Carlos?
Oh
no, that one I haven't seen.
Intern's a wonderful film. Intern's it's kind of a rom-com, but not in the way you think it would.
I mean, it's Nancy Myers, so
yeah, it's a lovely film. It's a really lovely film.
But have you seen Jackknife?
Yeah, I've ordered that one as well on a German Blu-ray because for many years that you could only get that on DVD.
It's a hard to find movie.
Yeah,
I think there's a US DVD of that, and they want quite a bit of money. And somehow, I saw a German Blu-ray release. I'm hoping it's a legit release. I think I paid about 11, 12 pounds for it, and it was the only one on eBay. And I thought I snapped it up straight away. I remember enjoying that movie where he plays a Vietnam vet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it for many, many years, so I'm kind of trying to get the loose De Niro movies that I've never owned. You know, some of these ones have never been released. Some of them were released in the US, some of them released in Germany, but some of them are not being released in the UK. So
I got one for you.
Which one's that?
Mad Dog and Glory.
Yeah,
I got that. I actually got that the other day. I think it was a Scandinavian copy, actually. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And actually, Ollie, you mentioned that movie, Bill Murray and switch roles, which I thought was a really, really clever thing to do. But you also mentioned Charles Grodin earlier on. He's in Midnight Run with
he's brilliant in that.
The greatest buddy movie of all time.
Yeah, I think it's one of the greatest comedies ever made, to be honest. De Niro's a perfect straight guy in it.
It's a perfect movie. It's a perfect movie.
And John Ashton's great in it as well, too.
Oh, yeah, he's Marvin.
Marvin, behind you!
I mean, I think you got to have a multi-region player because when you're trying to get an actor and you're trying to get all his movies, and sometimes certain countries you can't get the movies, you kind of got to go worldwide to get these movies. It's one of the greatest joys of being a movie collector is having that multi-region player. It just opens up to a world of different editions. You know, we might not get a super duper edition in this country. Yeah, I know. It's kind of.
If I had a multi-region, it would be. I'd be broke. Because
I think what it is, Jim. I got myself a multi-region player before I started getting really deep into collecting, and that kind of for me, I had to go that way because there were certain spaghetti westerns that I couldn't get in the UK or in Europe, so I had to go the US route. So when I done that 10 years ago, then that just opens the floodgates. You know, sometimes when you see these labels like Scream Factory and they're releasing horror movies that we're not getting released over here, and that's it. You know, your bank balance is going to get dropped quite a bit. Easy done.
We get that over here too with you guys with Arrow, because Arrow will put out stuff that is worldwide, but then they'll put out stuff that is UK only. You know, and I mean that Blue Thunder special edition that's coming out, the 4K. Okay,
I've ordered it. Yeah,
I was praying to God that it was going to have a Blu-ray attached to it. You know, nope, just 4K, and it's like because that Blu-ray has been out of print here in the States forever. It's like impossible to get unless you want to pay a huge price for it. And I love Blue Thunder. It's a great movie.
Yeah, good movie.
They're releasing the TV show on Blu-ray, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Which I wasn't a big fan of the TV show, but I love the movie. I was more of an Airwolf guy as far as the TV shows. Yeah. They were both on at the same time.
Yeah.
It's amazing that you get some countries where certain movies are ridiculously expensive and then they're cheap over here. I mean, it's just crazy.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
The original Dawn of the Dead. Okay. You guys got these beautiful box sets with all the different versions and this and that and the other. Region B, you know, you can't get it over here if you do, unless you have an all-region player. And meanwhile, we had, I don't know where it is now, but I've got the original Dawn of the Dead on Blue, That sucker's been out of print for well over 10 years, and it's going for like stupid money.
Yeah,
$75, you know, on eBay and shit. I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah. Right, with that, we shall move on to our main topic this evening, which, as I explained earlier, is going to be... Oh gosh, my phone's very hot. Hang on a second. Yeah, as explained earlier, it's going to be... What's that? What was that, Jim?
You! It was like, that's the way we spoke.
Is Alan gone, is he?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, he's there.
He's fading down.
Hang on, back in a minute.
It's going to be the films of Jeff Bridges. So we're starting off in 2001 with a film called Scenes of the Crime. Anyone seen this one?
So you're going with the little-known movies and working your way up again. Gotcha.
Yeah. Have you heard of that
when I
one?
saw The Dude Abides, I thought this was going to be a deep dive in The Big Lebowski. And I was just going to say, shut the fuck up, Donnie. Every time you open your mouth.
Yeah. We'll get to that, though. Have you seen this one? Have you heard of this one?
Never heard of it.
No?
Sorry,
I think he plays...
Didn't hear what the film you said. What was it?
It's called Scenes of the Crime.
No, not seen it.
I think he plays a mobster in it, by the looks of things. It's got Arlie Ermy in it and Peter Green.
Okay.
Yeah. Then next up we have a film called Somebody Killed Her Husband from 1978.
Yes, that's got Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
In it. That was like Farrah Fawcett, well, her starring debut, because she was in Logan's Run before that. But
yeah.
Not a very memorable movie. It was more famous for the Farrah Fawcett angle than anything, because she was on Charlie's Angels at the time.
She was massive at the time.
Yes.
She was.
She's married to Lee Majors then, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
Great locks of hair as well.
Yeah.
I had that poster on my wall, the iconic poster.
That was a worldwide poster. Worldwide poster.
And then she posed for Playboy, years later when she was like in her 40s. Not to be gross. That woman's nipples, I swear to God, were about that long. It's like, holy shit. That's why Lee Majors had a bionic eye. He got it poked out, man. I mean,
and he had a bionic arm.
Yeah.
I think we all did. I think we all did with that poster, Carlos.
Well, you said it. I just put it out there.
You can make it better than it was. Bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah, absolutely faster. You said it.
Next up, we have the American Success Company.
Yeah.
No.
It sounds vaguely familiar. It's old.
Jeff Bridges, Belinda Bauer, Ned Beatty.
That's old.
Yeah. That's 1980. Yeah, 1980 it says.
Like I said, the title sounds familiar, but the movie does not.
Yeah, one of those.
Probably one of those HBO,
the
maybe.
HBO guide type things. I'm going, nah.
We then have The Open Road from 2009.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's good.
You've seen that, yeah?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Justin Timberlake, Jeff Bridges, Kate Mara, Harry Dean Stanton, and Mary Steenburgen. Oh, and Ted Danson.
Yeah.
That's good cast.
It was the one he did after Iron Man.
Yeah, 2009. What's it about? Go on, Alan. Tell us a little bit about it.
I saw it in 2009. So
Okay.
I can't remember. I can't remember what I fucking did yesterday, let alone 16 years.
Fair enough. Next up, from 1999, we have Simpatico.
Again, a movie that I'm familiar with as far as the title goes. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
It's got Nick Nolte, Jeff Bridges, Sharon Stone, Catherine Keener, and Albert Finney in it.
Yeah, I remember Sharon Stone was in it.
God, I love Albert Finney.
It's a thriller, I know that. It's definitely a thriller. It's a movie with Jeff Bridges about a horse that's not named Seabiscuit.
Okay. Oh, that tells us everything.
That's
probably why I haven't seen it.
It says it's a prestige cast in an adaptation from a play written by Sam Shepard.
Okay.
There you go. Next up, we have See You in the Morning.
See you
which
next
is
Tuesday.
Jeff. No, it's actually this is an Alan J. Pakula film.
Okay.
And it's got Jeff Bridges, Alice Krieg, Farrah Fawcett again, and my favorite actress, Drew Barrymore. It looks like a sort of romantic drama sort of thing. I think his wife divorces him or something, and Jodie watched it. She gave it 2 stars. She said Jeff Bridges as Cupid will forever either haunt my dreams or my nightmares, and I haven't figured out which yet.
He's Cupid. Alrighty.
She has a way with words, Jodie, doesn't she?
Yeah, she really does.
The one name I recognise is Alice Krieg. She played the Bald Queen in Star Trek First Contact.
Yep. Ghost Story.
Yeah.
Sleepwalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, love her.
Next up, we have from 1982 a film called Kiss Me Goodbye.
Yep, Kenny knows that one.
Yeah, Kenny?
Yep. I've seen that
Caan,
one.
Him and Sally Field.
Yeah, James Caan, Sally Field, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, he's a ghost that comes back in when Sally Field meets one of them.
James Caan's the ghost.
James Caan's the ghost, yeah.
And Jeff Bridges is the new boyfriend.
Yeah,
right.
I enjoyed that. That was always on HBO all the time.
Yeah, it's a romantic comedy. It was a cute movie.
If you're talking underrated actors, James Caan is in the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's a phenomenal actor.
James Caan alone.
Yeah.
Next up from 2009 again, we have a film called A Dog Year, which was a HBO film, but I've seen it and it's a good film.
Is it the one where the dog gets killed over and over and over?
No, it's not that one. It's in his feature debut performance, Domhnall Gleeson.
Oh, okay.
First film he was in. And Lois Smith's in it as well. The woman that's old as fuck now. And he basically plays a writer that's got writer's block, and he basically has him aboard. He gets aboard a collie that's really undisciplined, and he's basically got to sort of train it. It's a man and dog sort of film. It's a sweet film. It's only I think it's like an hour, 80 minutes, it says. So it's a short film. But I liked it. If you like dog films, then I say give it a go. It's harmless fun.
Except for a dog's life and a dog's journey and
a dog's purpose, where the dog just dies over and over and over again. And then if that's not bad enough, 2 years later they decided to do a sequel, and the dog dies over and over and over again until it can't die anymore because it's run out of lives. So it goes to the afterlife where it meets Dennis Quaid.
Damn, I'm glad I missed that movie.
I saw that.
You can't sell that sort of shit, the way that he does.
Yeah.
I have a way with words.
Yeah, when you're talking about dogs dying over and over and over.
Yeah. You mentioned Domhnall Gleeson there, Ollie. I heard a nice story about him a while ago when his dad Brendan went to America first and started making it big over there. He brought the whole family over to New York for a holiday, but really it was to try and suss them out because he was thinking of moving there permanently. So Domhnall and his brother were brought out by Brendan they were looking for somewhere to eat. The town was really busy. All they could find was a Hooters bar. So in they went, at their fill of burgers or whatever, and the 2 brothers are eyeing up the Hooters girls the whole afternoon. And as they left, they turned around to Brendan Gleeson and said, "Listen, Dad, if you're thinking of moving over here, I think we'd probably be okay with that."
That's a good story.
Yeah.
Next up, from 2005, we have a film called The Amateurs. Anyone seen this one?
Nope.
It's Jeff Bridges, Lauren Graham, Ted Danson, Tim Blake Nelson, Joey Pants, William Fichtner, John Hawkes, Glenn Headley, Gene Triplehorn, Judy Greer, Brad Garrett, Isaiah Washington. I think they're making a film or something.
I think the majority of us are probably, if we've seen any of these Jeff Bridges movies, I think they're going to be, his peak years was the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There is one film I hope does come up. I won't say what it is, but I think Kenny would get excited because Sandra Bullock is in it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I know that film.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Next up, there's a film
one with the Phil Collins song at the beginning. Take a look at me now.
I like that one too.
Hearts of the West from 1975.
That's
Jeff
with
Bridges.
his brother, right?
No, it's Jeff Bridges, Alan Arkin, Blythe Danner, Andy Griffith, Donald Pleasance. It's a Western.
Sounds more like a comedy with that cast.
I've seen that one. Yeah, with Alan Arkin, yeah.
Yes, it just says it's Jeff Bridges is Lewis Tater, the Iowa farm boy who blazed a trail across the barren wastes of Hollywood and Vine in MGM's comedy surprise, Hearts of the West.
You mentioned Alan Arkin. Alan Arkin has actually played Inspector Clouseau.
He did, yeah.
A lot of people have played Inspector Clouseau.
And I'll call it as it is, Jim, that it was a steaming great big pile of shit.
Yep.
Next up, from 1987, directed by Robert Benton, we have Nadine.
Comedy.
Rip Torn, Jerry Stiller.
It's a dippy comedy, isn't it, that one? I think it didn't do well as they expected. Yeah.
It was a flop.
Yeah.
Kim Basinger playing what she normally plays, them types of dippy.
We then have from 2004, The Door in the Floor. That rhymes.
Kim Basinger again.
Yeah.
That one's actually pretty good.
Okay. I've got the DVD of that one.
Yeah, I saw that one on Netflix. It's pretty good.
It's got Elle Fanning in there. She must have been young. Bijou Phillips. Yeah, I think it's a drama by the looks of things.
Thriller.
Oh wow! Okay.
A lot of these films are like films that would be on TV at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
A lot of independent movies.
Yeah.
Next up, from 1973, The Last American Hero.
Mm-hmm. He's like a racer, a race car driver.
Yeah.
Based on a true story as well, that one.
Yeah, that's another HBO movie from when I was a kid. Haven't seen it in
I know why you like it.
Why do
Crazy Gary Busey.
I didn't even know he was in it. So
yeah.
Jesus Christ! What age is Gary Busey now?
He's got to be in his 80s.
Yeah,
easy. Yeah, I mean Jeff Bridges, he's got to be mid-70s now, or even late 70s.
Early 70s.
Yeah.
He just turned 70 a few years ago.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that's been around forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, early 70s. I mean, I always remember him from Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
I was going to say, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot was probably his coming out party.
Breakout.
That one, what was the other one? The one in black and white, Last Picture Show.
Yeah.
Next up, from 1973, we have a film directed by John Frankenheimer called The Iceman Cometh, with Lee Marvin, Frederick Mark, Robert Ryan, Jeff Bridges.
That's a good movie.
Is that based on the play?
Yeah, I guess so.
I see it years ago, that one. I don't even think I own that one.
So I saw the play in Dublin about 20 odd years ago, and Brian Dennehy was in it.
I was going to say, I saw the play with Brian Dennehy.
Yeah, it was on in Dublin about 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, it was in Chicago about 30.
Yeah.
Brian Dennehy used to do that every couple of years for a long time, come over to Dublin and do a play.
Brian Dennehy was awesome. I love that.
Next up, Oh, go on, Alan.
Go ahead. No, plan.
No, I was just going to say next up, a Walter Hill film.
Wild Bill.
Wild Bill, yeah.
Peacock, yeah.
Good cast as well.
Ellen Barkin.
Yeah, John Hurt, Diane Lane, Keith Carradine, David Arquette, Christina Applegate, Bruce Dern, James Remar. Really good cast.
Own it. I don't own that one. And I'm a Walter Hill guy. I love Walter Hill, but that
John
right.
Hurt's in it. John Hurt in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What an actor he was.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. Next up, from 1975, we have Rancho Deluxe.
That
sounds like a burger you'd order from Burger
King. Jeff Bridges.
Our friend Texas mentioned that last week. That's on my watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is. It sounded familiar. That's right.
Jeff Bridges, Sam Waterston, Slim Pickens, Harry Dean Stanton. Again, some sort of Western.
It's a raunchy comedy, according to Texas.
Yeah, well, it's on my watch list now.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas said it was pretty raunchy for its time.
You had me at raunchy.
From 2003, we have Masked and Anonymous.
Yeah, that's it's Bob Dylan or something. It's got something to do with Bob Dylan in it.
It's got Bob Dylan, he's the lead. Then you've got Jeff Bridges, Penelope Cruz, John Goodman, Jessica Lange, Luke Wilson, Val Kilmer, Angela Bassett, Bruce Dern, Ed Harris, Cheech Marin, Chris Penn, Giovanni Ribisi, Mickey Rourke, Christian Slater, Fred Ward.
How do you hear a film about a cast like
Jim Jarmusch or somebody?
No, Larry Charles.
What's the name of that movie, Ollie?
Masked and Anonymous.
Masked and Anonymous.
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah, I know it's a Bruce
2003
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about private detective by the looks of things.
Sometimes when you get a film with a stacked cast like that, they all end up only having minor roles in it, like a couple of minutes here or there.
Yeah.
The Bruce Willis role is what I call it. Because you go on Netflix and it's like Bruce Willis was in 100 movies in the last 5 years of his career.
Yeah.
And in every one of them, he's on the poster and he's literally in 3 scenes where nobody's talking to him. He just says a couple of words and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
It's sad.
And with the two's work, really.
Next up, from 1976, directed by Bob Rafelson, Stay Hungry.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that one, yeah.
The movie debut of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnie. Yeah, he was.
Sally Field's in that too.
Sally Field, yeah.
So that's a bit of a dippy movie, that one. He plays like a rich kid who, I think he's checking out Sally Field, and Sally Field, she gets involved with some sort of gym, and he wants his money pumping into this gym ownership. It's a bit of a real daft movie. Yeah, it's not
another one I saw when I was a child. I don't remember it. I just remember Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I do own it. I mean, I think you could. There's limited releases around the world. I think I've got an American release of that. I think I only got like a Golden Globe for like best newcomer actor.
Okay.
Yeah, for that one. Believe it or not.
I always thought Hercules
before the villain destroyed that shit.
Hey?
I always thought Hercules in New York was his first film.
I would still rather watch Hercules in New York over the villain.
Do you know what? I actually, I mean, that movie is like a cartoon. I mean,
it is a cartoon. It's a Roadrunner cartoon.
Yeah, it is. It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon. I actually think that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't seen it in a while.
Seeing that at the drive-in with my dad.
Yeah.
In the front, who was a huge Kirk Douglas fan. You know, because he was old school. He loved Kirk Douglas, Lee Marvin. You know those guys. And the whole time he's like, "This is the dumbest goddamn movie I've ever seen."
Oh, it is. There's a great big concrete concrete boulder that comes rolling down the wall, and you down this hill, and you can see it's made out of paper, paper mache. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said, it's a Roadrunner cartoon.
Yeah,
it really is.
Next up, from 1999, directed by Albert Brooks, we have The Muse.
Sharon Stone.
Yeah, Albert Brooks, Sharon Stone, Andy McDowell, Jeff Bridges, Sybil Shepherd.
Oh,
It's a good movie. It's not one of Albert Brooks's best movies, but it's good.
He's worked with a lot of good people, Jeff Bridges, in fairness.
He has, Next up, again, Sybil Shepherd and Jeff Bridges. Not that one, the other one. Directed by Peter Bogdanovich. Not that one, the other one. Texasville.
The sequel.
The sequel, yeah.
It is. It's the sequel to the other one.
What's the name of the mill? Texasville.
Texasville, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the sequel to the Last Picture Show. Which I've got the 4K of. I've still not watched it.
Yeah, it's Texasville I've seen once, and I really don't remember it.
Jeff Bridges, Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil Shepherd at that time, she was a bit.
She's in a lot. Yeah. Chances are is one of my favorites.
Lovely, eloquent expression, Carla. She was a lovely bit of stuff. Well done.
She was. You know.
How about easy on the eye? That's a better way of putting it.
Yeah, she kind of irritated me when she was in Moonlighting a little bit. I mean, they said that Bruce Willis and her didn't get on.
Very successful, though.
Yeah, it was a big series over here in the UK.
Yeah, he was still doing Moonlighting when he's shooting Die Hard.
That's right.
Next up, another great director he worked with, Sidney Lumet, The Morning After.
Jane Fonda.
Yeah. She plays an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
A psychological thriller, wasn't it, Jim? That one?
She wakes up and her husband's dead or somebody's dead, and he's trying to help her because she doesn't remember because she was blackout drunk. And decent movie, if I recall it. Again, another movie I haven't seen in forever, but if I recall it correctly, it was decent.
Nice.
He made a lot of movies like that, psychological thrillers.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that time.
There's going to be a great one coming up.
It was either him or Michael Douglas.
I knew the one
at that time.
I think I know the one you mean.
Yeah, I do too, Jim.
Oh God, I love that fucking movie.
Yeah,
the one that's coming up.
The one that was out around the same time as Fatal Attraction. That one.
Yeah,
I know the one.
Fuck Fatal Attraction.
yeah. Next up, from 1972, another Robert Benton film, Bad Company. Another Western.
That's got Raquel Welch in it, I believe.
Jeff Bridges, Barry Brown, John Savage. Those are the only names I recognize.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not.
I'm 9 out of 10. That ain't bad.
Yeah. Next up, we have that film.
Okay,
I'm just making sure.
Listening to you fucking go on about things.
Don Johnson.
Next up, we have Against All Odds.
Take a look at me
now.
God,
he's an American footballer. Footballer.
Lucky bastard playing alongside Rachel Ward. Wow.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
That's around the same time as the Thornbirds. That's why she was so big then, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, she was gorgeous. Do you know something? That Thornbird series, that was one of the biggest mini-series.
Massive.
Ever.
That wasn't the sort of thing that I would sort of watch, but damn, watching the advert and seeing Rachel Ward, I said, I've got to see this because who is she?
My mom read the book and she goes, "Oh, your brother won't watch this. You'll watch it." I seen Rachel Ward and I'm like, "I'm with you, Mom. I will watch that."
Yeah.
See, we're all going, yeah, Rachel Ward, Thornbirds. Hell yeah, we're gonna watch that. It's like I saw the advert and saw Richard Chamberlain in it and went, "Ooh, I'm gonna watch that."
I don't know how he got that gig.
The book was written by an Irish American woman, Colleen McCulloch.
Yeah, how did he get that role? Was he popular at that time?
Who, Richard Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a couple of those miniseries. He was in that, what was it?
I meant at the time, was he very big?
What?
At that time, was he very big?
Nah, he wasn't really.
He never had a massive movie career, really.
He did the Three Musketeers movies and shit like that, but he did a lot of
Dr. Kildare was in the 60s.
He was more of a TV actor.
King Solomon's Mines, and that was it, really. I don't really.
Yeah, well, he did that after Thornbird.
Towering Inferno.
Yeah, but he was like kind of like a supporting role.
Hello, the Swarm. The Swarm. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Well,
how could you forget the Swarm?
Yeah.
What we were saying is, I mean, I don't know who would actually put Richard Chamberlain with Rachel Ward, because that's just like an odd pairing.
Yeah.
You know what? He played a priest, and that was before he came out of the closet, and women were drooling over him.
Yeah,
they really were.
Somehow it worked, I mean, she married Brian Brown, the Australian actor. Yeah,
right.
he was in the FX movies, and I was thinking, how did he pull that? Wow.
They're
both Australian, so
they're still married too.
Yeah, they're still together.
Next up from 2000, we have The Contender.
Yeah,
got to be a boxing movie, sure.
No, that's
I don't think it is. No.
Political thriller. He's running for president, and there's like a scandal.
Gary Oldman, Joan Allen, Christian Slater, Sam Elliott, Philip Baker Hall.
That's
decent movie.
Obviously fictional. You'd never get any political scandals in America, like.
Nah.
Not these days. Fake news.
Next up, Hal Ashby film, 8 Million Ways to Die.
Yep.
With Rosanna Arquette.
That was the last movie that we had at the drive-in the summer that I worked there. And Kenny knows this story. Me and my security guard buddies were confiscating beer all year long from the underage people. And we had a special cooler hidden that we kept it in all summer long. And after that last showing of 8 Million Ways to Die, we packed up for the summer, or for the winter rather, closed the place down, and an hour later came back and threw a kegger. 20, 30 people, pagan type shit, in a closed drive-in with every bit of beer that we confiscated. We're talking 20 cases of beer, at least.
Wow.
Not to mention assorted other things that we confiscated during the summer. And it was quite the party. Quite the party.
Nice. Next up.
That's an expensive title to pick up. I've been trying to get that on Kino Lorber, and they want good money for that one. It's an old title.
That was Kino. It was out of print, and I think that it's coming back. I don't know about 4K, but
it's just Blu-ray.
It's on Prime right now. So,
another big director he worked with in Ridley Scott with White Squall.
Yeah, the sailboat movie.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's all right. Another one. It's one of Ridley Scott's more middling type movies. Well made, but
sorry. Just to rewind a bit, guys. I was looking on my phone for something. We don't do drive-in movies this side of the world normally, but in Ireland, in Ireland, in one of our race courses, they're doing a season of drive-in movies next month. I'm going to a couple of them. Do you want to hear a list of 5 movies?
Absolutely.
The Goonies.
Okay.
The Greatest Showman.
Nice.
Independence Day. Back to the Future, and the one I'm definitely going to go and see, Stand By Me.
Yeah. I would say all of them would be good except for Independence Day. And the only reason why I say that from experience, at a drive-in, dark movies tend to look like shit.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
And most of the big destruction scenes, so to speak, in Independence Day are at night, even when they're going up in outer space and stuff. So, but the other movies are light enough where they should be fine.
Yeah. To be honest, Jim, it's in Dublin, so 98% of the people there are going to be absolutely fucking hammered anyway. So.
I knew you were going to say that.
They will be, Jim.
Well, then you ought to be watching Life Force.
Yeah.
Next up from 2008.
Get your hand off the microphone.
Yes. From 2008, a film I watched last week, and that is How to Lose Friends and Alienate People.
That's a lot of fun.
It's a very fun film.
Yeah.
Jim.
Simon Pegg.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
He actually plays a quite good demanding boss, Jeff Bridges.
I like him.
Yeah, he was. That was a lot of fun.
How to Lose Friends and Alienate People, Chapter 3. Piss, slag off the Bride movie on a stream on a Monday night.
Yeah. No, that's a fun film.
Yeah.
Then that one that Jim was talking about, from 1985, directed by Richard Marquand, Jagged Edge.
Brilliant film.
Fucking movie with Robert Loggia.
And
Yes.
you're absolutely
Peter
100%
Coyote.
correct, Jim. It pisses all over Fatal Attraction.
Yes.
I
actually thought
love it.
I liked the movie, but I thought it was a little bit overrated.
I love the twist.
But then
'Cause it's
I'm
not
not
really a
really
twist.
I'm not really one for legal dramas and stuff. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, that was one of those movies back in the day. It was like Sixth Sense. Once you've seen it, it's
Yeah,
not
you've
as good
seen
the
it.
second time
Yeah.
because of that
Yeah,
twist.
yeah.
You know,
That's true.
You're thinking
Yeah.
something right till the end, and then what you thought is completely wrong.
yeah, it
what's
was a big
brilliant
movie.
about that movie is because it does. You go back and forth. 1 minute
Yeah.
you think he's guilty, the next minute you don't. The next minute you think he's guilty, the next minute you don't. And then at the end of the movie, when he gets off, you're like, cool. And then the
Yeah.
reveal happens, and it's like,
I need to don't get it well. I need to rewatch that movie. I mean, I don't own it, but it's one of those Glenn Close performances that I always
Indicator
remembered her in.
released it. I've got the
Yeah.
Indicator Blu-ray. It's cheap to get on Indicator now, I think.
And of course, she's in Fatal Attraction as well. She was on a real roll around that time.
but
Yeah.
Robert Loggia, to me, is like the MVP of Jagged Edge. He's like her private investigator and shit.
Yeah. Did he get
And-
nominated for an Academy Award for that? Jim?
I don't know if he was or not, but if he wasn't,
Should've
he
done.
should have,
Should've done.
because
I'm
he is-
pretty
he's-
sure. I'm
He's
pretty
fucking
sure.
he's great in that movie.
I'm
I
pretty
know.
sure he was nominated for that movie. I'm pretty sure.
Never did
Yeah.
like that fucking guy.
Something's telling me that I think he was. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's funny you see him in Scarface and then
Yeah.
you see him in that.
Oh, I
He's
loved
in-
Robert Loggia. He was one of those actors that would pop up all the time. Psycho 2. You know, he's the
Yeah.
doctor in Psycho 2.
He's in one of the Pink Panther movies.
Yeah, like I say, he was in a lot of shit.
He's in
Yeah.
the best outtake ever. Have you ever seen the outtake, guys, of Peter Sellers in the lift with other gangsters? He's dressed up as a gangster and he's in a lift with 4 other gangsters. I don't, and the director just says action, and then somebody lets off a fart. And Peter Sellers just basically spontaneously combusted on the spot, and they had to retake it about 7 times, I think, before they got out. But Robert Loggia is in that scene.
Nice.
Very
Awesome.
wonderful character actor. He's in Big as well, wasn't he? Wasn't he in Big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up,
He was
Kenny's
in
ears
one
are
of.
gonna prick up.
He's in one of Jim's favorite movies. I forget he was in Over the
Over
Top.
the fucking top.
I had to. We weren't gonna move aside and not mention that. I had to put that one
Over
in.
the fucking top. I knew you were going to say that.
but next up, Kenny's ears are going to prick up. The Vanishing.
Not just his ears.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good movie, but
Kiefer
compared to
Sutherland.
the original version, it sucked.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Sandra Bullock's first movie.
Yeah. I didn't go a lot on that.
That was okay. I thought
It's
it
a
was
remake, isn't it, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it's
French
a good
movie.
movie, but the original version blows it away.
Yeah. Speaking about blowing things away, we have Blown Away.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got
Yeah.
the kino of that looks good.
No, hang on. I'm
That's
an
a
Irish.
good-
I'm Irish. You might have noticed, and I have.
Yeah.
a
What did
Yeah,
you think
the
of his
accent's not
accent
good, is
in
it?
that? Alan,
Hi-
Tommy Lee Jones. Is,
how best can I express this? A pile of fucking shite.
yeah.
But
You know,
the main issue I have with this, Carlos, is when he meets Tommy Lee Jones in the bar and they're drinking Guinness. It looks like fucking Ribena.
Yeah.
That's because I was there.
Ollie was on set, obviously, that day.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But
Okay.
there's nothing that would piss off an Irishman more than looking at a shitty pint of Guinness, and that's
Yeah.
it's not even Guinness. It's not even Guinness.
What's the worst movie, Mr. Irishman? I'll ask you, since you're
Irish
the expert.
accents? Irish accents.
Blown Away
Far
or The
and away.
Devil Zone?
Far and away is the worst Irish
Not
accent.
far and
Yeah,
away.
I was going to mention Brad Pitt's Irish accent in
The
the
Devil Zone is like.
Devil
I
Zone
love
is
that
not great
movie.
either. It's a good movie.
I
Though.
would much
I-
rather watch Blown Away than The Devil Zone. I would.
Yeah.
What I like about Blown Away, father and son.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll ask Alan something. So Brad Pitt's Irish accent, does it improve from The Devil's Own to Snatch?
Oh, he actually does a really good accent in Snatch, in fairness.
So it's a marked improvement.
Because you
Some
can't
marked
understand him.
I was just dying to know that.
Nah. I like Brad Pitt a lot. And actually, he tried to get out of that movie. big time, but he would have been fined something like $10 million if he'd walked away from it. So he just had to do it. So I think you can see in his performance, he just really didn't want to be there. Maybe he did that deliberately just to make his mark. If I'm going to be in this pile of shit, then I'm going to do a dodgy accent.
I'll be honest, when I first watched Snatch, I didn't like it. My main issue was Brad Pitt's accent. But then when I rewatched it many years later, I actually didn't mind it.
No. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's the joke, is that nobody can understand him. You watch the subtitles, there's one scene in particular where he goes, and the subtitle just comes up with like question marks. Because even they don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah, but Jim, I think we got a sort of you're Americans and we are Brits. We kind of get it, but then I think the Americans are going to struggle with that Irish accent.
It's Guy Ritchie's best movie, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Next up, we have a 5-star film, and it is The Fabulous Baker Boys.
It is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I don't know why. I'll be honest. I don't know why I've given it 5 stars. I must have really just loved it. I can't remember it. I've seen it. That'd be why I gave it 5 stars.
That was a big movie. That was a big movie.
It was a big movie. Yeah, both
Michelle
boys.
Michelle Pfeiffer draped over a piano with a sequin dress on. That's going to work every time.
Yep.
But for me, I'd rather watch something like Blown Away. I mean, I like Jeff Bridges in his more meatier roles. That's just me.
But that's totally different. You're talking about an action movie and a drama.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Next up, a film that's actually got 2 cuts. It's available on Indicator again, and I watched one of the cuts recently, and I thought it was all right. It's called Winter Kills.
That's got a good cut.
Heard of it.
It's good. It's got 2 cuts. I can't remember which cut I watched, but it's a good thriller. It's a really good thriller, and again, a good cast. John Huston, plays his dad.
Yeah, no, that's a good movie. That's a real good movie.
Anthony Burgess.
That's got a stacked cast. That movie.
Yeah. Eli Wallach. Yeah,
that was one of those HBO movies. Definitely as a kid.
Then we have Tucker, The Man and His Dream.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a biopic.
Yeah. We have Seventh Son of the Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
I saw the trailer and it looked like a heaping pile of shit. And I was like, no, thank you.
I was naive and young, and I watched it. I wish I hadn't. That's
the one with Julianne Moore, right?
Yeah, that's probably why I watched it.
You know more about it than me, Kenny.
It's just the bit that gets me is that bit when he's just like, "You're the 7th son of the 7th son of the 7th son of the 7th son."
The title of an Iron Maiden album.
Next up, from 1976, we have King Kong.
Hell yeah.
I actually really like that.
I like that King Kong. That's Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange. It's her first film. And actually, Meryl Streep was supposed to be in it. And she was friendly with Dino De Laurentiis at the time. It was his production company. She was friendly with his son, and he brought her to see his father. He said, I think this girl will be really good for the film. And he spoke to the son in Italian, saying, "What is this ugly bitch doing in my office?" Not realizing that Meryl Streep speaks perfect Italian. She just looked at him and said, I'm sorry, I'm not good looking enough to be in a film about King fucking Kong.
Yep.
I heard that story. Yeah,
it's a true story.
I don't think that's a bad movie at all.
I enjoyed that one. Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
There's a 50th anniversary 4K coming out soon.
That's coming out 4K, yeah. It's just been announced.
But I already have one on by Studio Canal from a couple of years ago. I think I'll just stick with that, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
it's a decent transfer.
My Scream Factory one.
I got a Scream Factory one, yeah.
And it's got both versions of the movie. It's got the theatrical and the TV cut, which is quite a bit longer.
And it's got the World Trade Center instead of the Empire State Building in it. So historically,
Dude, I saw that at the theater with my some of my friends. My older brother Dave took us in 1976. So I was 9.
Yeah.
In the ending of that movie, even though I knew he was going to die because I had seen the black and white one, on TV. When he fell off the World Trade Center and his heartbeat starts slowing down.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Boom,
that's horrible.
Boom. I lost it. And here my poor brother's trying to corral 5 or 6 snot-nosed, crying 10-year-olds into a 1975 fucking Firebird. It wasn't pretty, man.
You know, there was a sequel, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it extensively on one of our episodes with Kenny and Sean. And
Linda Hamilton.
Sean owns that piece of shit.
Yeah,
he got the Australian import of it. And he was like, yeah, I really like this movie. And I'm like, and you're the one.
Have you seen it, Carlos?
I don't think I have.
They bring him back to the island, and they have to get a blood transfusion from his mate on the island to bring him back to life. That's basically the premise of the film.
He needs a heart transplant.
Yeah.
Shit, really? Wow.
Linda Hamilton is about 12, I think, or something.
Yeah, she would have been young in that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking bad. It is so bad.
Next up, we have a great Peter Weir film, Fearless.
Yeah.
Love
Good movie.
Fearless.
That's a good
Really
movie.
good.
That's a good movie.
Survivor of an airplane crash, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And
that
then
was
he
a good
just ain't afraid of anything.
That's a
Yeah.
really underrated director, too. He doesn't get as much attention as he deserves.
Next up, we've got Cutter's Way.
It's a good movie. Excuse me. He plays a Vietnam vet going through PTSD with one of his buddies. Deborah Winger's on that, too, I believe.
Oh, nice. Then we have Seabiscuit.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
No, that's career opportunities.
Arlington Road.
Awesome fucking
movie. That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Who's in that? Jeff Bridges and
Tim Robbins.
Tim
Robbins moves across the street, and at first he thinks he's a great guy, and then he starts suspecting that he's a terrorist.
Yeah.
And it's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Tim Robbins is brilliant in it.
Joan Cusack is his wife, and she's great. I mean, it's a really good movie. It's one of those paranoid thrillers.
Yeah.
What's that? Early 90s, late 80s?
99.
Late 90s, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they released that in the summer.
You'll like
it, Carlos. It was one of those movies that it was like, if you would have put this out in the fall, it would have been a hit. But you're putting it out against Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, and fucking the South Park movie. You know, nobody's going to go see it in the summertime.
Yeah.
Really good movie.
You're 100% correct, Jim. The strategy in releasing a movie is just as important as the movie being good. You've got to get it out at the right time, you know?
Yeah, it's timing.
The all-time best one, Alan, I'll never understand this one. The Mist, released here in America on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, good luck. Forget it. And you've got Black Friday on as well too. So
yeah, but I mean Thanksgiving fucking Day. It's like, who wants to go see The Mist and then go eat dinner and then go see The Mist, or vice versa? That's a Halloween movie. That's not a Thanksgiving movie.
One of the most harrowing endings of all time in a film.
Yeah. And me and my poor late mother, God rest her soul, I took her to see that on Thanksgiving Day before dinner.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Talk about doom and gloom shutdown.
Neither one of us wanted to eat our dinner after that experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know, I've got a set of that, a 4-disc set of that, and there's a black and white version of it, and it's a completely different film in black and white.
It's better.
It's better in black and white.
I do have that. I've always wondered, because I've only ever seen the color version, and it does give two versions of it.
It's a different film, Carlos.
The CGI looks better. Yeah. It hides the bad CG, and it feels more like an old school, old-fashioned horror movie. You know, it's really good in black and white.
It even makes the ending more harrowing in a way, more I don't know, more intimate, if you like.
Taking a shit.
It's got the main cast of The Walking Dead. There's about 5 or 6 characters
that's right,
in that movie. I remembered.
Very underrated Stephen King adaptation, I think.
Go ahead, Ollie.
The mirror has 2 faces.
Fuck that. Let's go back to The Mist. So anyway.
No. I love The Mirror Has 2 Faces. It's Jeff Bridges, Barbara Streisand, Lauren Bacall, Pierce fucking Brosnan. Yeah. What more could you want?
A better movie.
Then we have Tideland.
No.
Say again.
Tideland.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
It's Terry Gilliam.
Okay.
Apparently, I think he plays an alcoholic father in it to a young girl, and she has to go and escape through her imagination.
Oh,
it's
okay.
No.
Janet McTeer, Jeff Bridges, Jennifer Tilly. That's the main cast.
Never.
And the little girl.
There's a Marmite director if ever there was one, Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, when he's good, he's good. When he's not, he's not.
Yeah.
Best film, Jim?
Oh, I had 12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys, yeah.
I'd go with Boys from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
also
one.
I also enjoy I've got a soft spot for Time Bandits.
Fisher
Yeah.
King.
I saw it when I was a
Fisher
kid.
Fisher King.
And I love
Yeah.
the Fisher King.
Like you said, when he gets it right, he really gets it right.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course the Monty Python movies, you know.
Yeah.
But 12 Monkeys to me is his best. I adore that movie.
Jim,
Fat City.
The film The Life of Brian was banned in Ireland for 15 years.
Yeah, I know. That's my favorite Monty Python movie. And yeah. I'm a geek when it comes to that movie. So it's unbelievable. We could do an entire episode just about that shit.
Yeah.
Fat City.
Don't know.
No.
Darabont was with no, I'm thinking of something else. Excuse me one moment.
It's John Huston.
Haven't heard anything from him in years, John Huston.
Because he's dead.
Somebody better tell him. He doesn't know.
It's got Stacey Keach and Jeff Bridges in, and most people give it 4 stars on Letterboxd, including Jodie.
Wow.
What year was it?
72.
Oh, okay.
No, that's early. That's early, Jeff Bridges.
Again, it's available on Indicator.
Stacey Keach was Mike Hammer on TV, wasn't he?
Yes.
Mike Hammer, yeah.
Kenny, you still
Crazy Heart.
I'm still awake. I'm just listening to you fucking babble.
Yeah, I don't blame Kenny there. Crazy Heart.
Good movie.
Yeah,
That's his Academy Award winner, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure he won 2 Academy Awards. I know he's been nominated quite a few times.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just for Crazy Heart.
I thought you won for True Grit.
No.
He was nominated for True Grit.
He was nominated, he didn't win. Yeah.
He was nominated for Starman as well, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Starman is a fantastic film.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
Yeah.
What a film.
Yeah. That's his breakout role, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, George Kennedy, what an absolute brutal bastard.
Kino. Fucking love Kino.
K-Pax.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Movie.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
The Only Living Boy in New York.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's
The fuck
it's
was
Jeff
that?
Bridges, Kate Beckinsale, and Pierce Brosnan.
Again?
Yeah.
Silence says it all, really.
Yeah. Next movie?
No, he's waiting.
Go
He's
on, say
playing
it.
a sound effect that nobody could hear but him.
Yeah, definitely. Stick It.
What?
Stick it up yours.
Yeah.
No, Stick It.
Yeah. No.
No.
That must be a fairly newish movie, last 20 years at least.
2006.
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate. Yeah, great film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not
It's
seen
not
it.
as bad. It's not as bad as people say it is.
That was a troubled Western by Michael Cimino from the director of the
Yeah,
Deer
I've got
Hunter.
it. Yeah.
It
Had a lot of
destroyed a
problems with
studio.
that.
It bankrupted
Yeah,
studio. United Artists.
They went way over budget with that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They lost a ton of money on it as well.
Mm.
Yeah. And again,
Starman.
it's better than what people think it is.
Yeah.
Starman.
Yeah. What a movie.
Starman's up.
One of
Karen
Carpenter's
Allen.
most underrated films, I think.
I love Karen.
I got to be honest, when I first watched that, I was like, yeah, it's so. Then many years later, I rewatched it, and yeah, it's a really. I kind of underestimated his performance in that as the alien, because it's John Carpenter's version of E.T., isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Karen Black, I mean, yeah, she
Karen
adds into
Allen.
the movie. Yeah, quite
She's
a
great.
bit.
Yeah. Next up, one that I really like: The Men Who Stare at Goats.
That's
Not
one I've
saying
never
it.
seen that one.
Oh, it's good. It's Clooney, Ewan McGregor,
Yeah, it's a
It's
good
funny.
cast, that one.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
Very
it's
funny
funny.
film.
Isn't Clooney? Is that the one Clooney's voice is dubbed in it?
No,
I don't think so.
Because he
No.
couldn't do the accent.
No, I don't think so. He plays a wacko, basically, that claims that he's part of this new Earth army, and it's about a reporter, Ewan McGregor, who's basically following him on this story. And basically, the story is that they've basically managed to work mind control through staring at goats. Yes,
they can make goats pass out from staring at them and shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Robert Patrick's in it, Stephen Lang, Nick Offerman. It's great though.
Yeah, it's funny.
It was directed by his producing partner Grant Heslov, who he's got the production company with. He produces all of his films with him, Clooney.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P.D.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, gosh.
No.
Best thing about that movie is James Hong, the guy from.
Well, obviously, yeah.
You know,
he's the best thing about every film he's in.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit that movie is.
Yeah, I know.
The idea wasn't bad. It was just executed bloody atrociously.
Yeah, it was.
It's Men in Black.
Yeah.
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 It is. It's instead of aliens, it's ghosts. That's the only difference between them.
Fair comment.
Next up, The Giver.
No.
The Linda Lovelace story. No.
No, it's Jeff Bridges and Meryl Streep. It's a sci-fi film directed by Philip Noyce.
Meryl Streep in a sci-fi movie?
Wow, that's
yeah. She plays the chief.
No idea.
It's got Taylor Swift in it as well.
Where can I find a 4K?
Oh, Jesus. let me get online immediately, see if I can find it.
Yeah, Alan's a big Swiftie. We know that.
Next up, I mean, what a very underrated film and a true story. Only the Brave.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Great film. The Fisher King.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, Terry Gilliam. Robin Williams was good in that.
He was. Very
yeah.
The Last Unicorn.
Not seen it.
That's an animated film.
Yeah.
My childhood. Good movie.
The Last Picture Show.
Again, classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Tron 1, 2, and 3.
I liked the first one, didn't like the second one, never saw the third one.
So I want to see the third one because Jared Leto's in it.
See,
I don't have a problem with Jared Leto.
I really don't like the first one. I think it's dated, and I just didn't get on with it when I watched it.
That's fair.
Legacy, I grew up with. Legacy came out at the right time for me, so I really like Legacy. And Ares, it was okay. I didn't dislike it as a lot of people did. It was still a fun film, I thought.
Yeah, see, I grew up with the original. That's why I love that one.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I know it's dated, but it's nostalgia. It's strictly nostalgia.
It wasn't when we saw it, Jim.
No. Seeing that on the big screen at the time,
yeah,
was mind blowing. It was up there with seeing Star Wars the first time.
I think it's not a film that merited sequels, in my opinion.
Yeah, me neither. And Legacy, like I said, I saw it. I was underwhelmed. I don't think it's a horrible movie, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Ares, like I said, it looked like when I saw the trailer, I was like, it looks like more of the same. So
yeah. Another great film, Bad Times at the El Royale.
Got that one over there. Great fucking movie.
Yeah, really good. Like a Tarantino film, but basically.
Absolutely.
But not Tarantino.
Is Chris Hemsworth in that?
Yep.
Yeah. He's the lead
Charlie
villain.
Manson.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Kinda. But that's the first movie that I saw or that I noticed Lewis Pullman in.
Yeah.
And Bill Pullman's son, and he's the desk clerk. And he's phenomenal in the film. I think he's the best thing about him, and Cynthia Erivo. I think both are terrific.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Another great film, Hell or High Water.
Yeah, that is a good one. Another modern day Western.
Yeah.
Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Hello?
Yeah.
We're going quiet again. We're still
here.
I
said True Grit 3 times and everybody just looked at me.
Yeah.
I will put forward, and I know classic Western lovers are going to hate me for saying this. I think it's 10 times better than the John Wayne film.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's more faithful to the book.
Exactly.
Sure.
It's how True Grit would have been done by Clint Eastwood, if you know what I mean. Edgier, more realistic, or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Coen brothers guy. I mean, I do like them, but I'm not,
fanatical about
their work. But True Grit's definitely one of my favorite movies from them.
I think if they were going to pick anybody, I think casting him, I think they've done really, really well.
Yeah.
Pick Jeff Bridges. I think.
He's great.
Yeah, I mean, like, who could you get somebody that's going to resemble John Wayne? Obviously, he's a lot older, Jeff Bridges, and he's actually put on a bit of timber. And I thought he really fitted well into the role. I really did.
It's a good point, Carlos. I think casting was everything in it. Getting him that's the way that film was going to work. I couldn't imagine anybody else doing it as well.
Yeah,
I thought the little girl was really good in that too.
She's just had a baby.
Yeah, I know.
It's mad.
That is crazy. Husband.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's great in that movie. She really is.
She is. Yeah, nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
Surf's Up.
That's cartoon.
Another one I enjoy. I grew up with that one.
Never saw it. I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
Yeah. Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Yeah. I like the first Kingsman film. After that, they just went to shit.
Yeah, the first Kingsman's the best, but I do like the second one.
They're all fun. I think
I haven't seen the third one.
It's a prequel though. It's different.
Have we mentioned Tron? Because I think we've covered nearly all. We have mentioned that, have we?
Yeah,
Tron. Iron Man.
Yeah.
I love the first Iron Man movie.
It's a strong argument. It's the best Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say something.
The interesting thing about it is that it was made almost like an independent movie, because I saw an interview with Jeff Bridges. There was no script. They literally just arrived on set every day and were making it up as they were going along, which he found a bit off-putting because he's like a classic actor. He reads the script, he learns his lines, and he goes to work. And but he said in a way it was good for him. Brought him out of him that maybe he wouldn't have been able to do previously. And he said that's the way Robert Downey wants to work, and he was the star of the film, so that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Do you know something about that movie? When they said Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Iron Man, I was like, I don't know. I don't think he'd fit in, but he made a believer out of me.
Yeah.
He's the perfect Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's the perfect Tony Stark.
He's playing himself, Jim.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, pretty much,
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's the best Marvel movie. I think a lot of them. I think we should never really lose sight of the fact. In fairness, I know it's easy to hate on them now, but for the first like 10 years or so, they were banging out really high quality films.
The Marvel universe. I've got them all. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything after Endgame, though, is when it just kind of got to be like product as opposed to entertainment.
Exactly. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, but after Endgame, it should have been, you know what, guys, let's go away for 2-3 years now and take a break, and then let's start
instead
again.
Of putting out 25 TV shows and spin-offs for those into movies. You know, like I still think that last Captain America movie, with Anthony Mackie,
it's a TV movie.
Brave New World.
Yeah,
it's not a good movie. Okay, it's not.
It's a TV movie.
Exactly. Okay, but I never saw the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show going into that movie. So maybe if I would have enjoyed the movie more. But the whole time I'm watching it and I'm like, who are these people? I don't give a fuck. You know, I just,
Harrison Ford just turned up for a paycheck.
Yeah,
the effects in that movie are so bad.
Yeah.
The thing is, they were tying him up to be involved in the MCU more. And I think he just obviously didn't have a good time doing it. He obviously, because obviously you would have thought that Thunderbolts that he would show up in some capacity, but I suppose with how they ended,
to me,
Captain America.
To me, what killed that movie was that it's arguably a sequel to The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a Captain America movie
with
at all.
Edward Norton in it.
Yeah.
Which hasn't been referenced in any other fucking Marvel movie, with the exception of the beginning of the Avengers.
Yeah.
When she tracks him down.
And you can tell there was loads of reshoots in it because there was a ton of reshoots in it.
Yeah. I mean, my take on the Marvel movies. I mean, when they first came out, watching these movies, it was like an event. You know, they didn't make them too often, and like they went to the well too often, and like he was getting to the point where you're getting like 10, 15 Marvel movies a year, TV series, and it's like a watered down effect. It doesn't feel like a big blockbuster, like we mentioned when the first Iron Man movie came out, the first Captain America movie, and the four, they were like a big events to watch these movies. But then it just got to the stage now when there was just so many, and it got to the point where they were actually cancelling the movies. I mean, that tells you everything, really.
The worst thing that ever happened to the Marvel universe was Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They just started.
Same thing with Star Wars. Same thing with Star Wars.
Just became a cash cow.
Yeah, they just, it was always going to be. They're going to start pumping them out like these movies were coming out on a conveyor belt. They just went too often.
Just release dates. I mean, when they've got their shit programmed for the next 5 years and it's Untitled Project this date, Untitled Project this date, Untitled Project this date. That's kind of scary to me. Yeah. Because that means to me, okay, you don't know what you're going to put in, but you're going to put something out that day.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it is. And fuck that.
And you know what? I kind of have some sympathy with the statements that Scorsese made a few years back. Because I think he saw the future. There's no creativity anymore now. These are just creative. These are just tentpole movies. You bang them out. People go and see them. They're totally dumb now. They're now preconditioned to. They just want guys in spandex running around saving the world. They're not interested. They're just in. There's no room now for originality. And in fact, independent cinema has almost gone to TV now.
Oh yeah, yeah. The stuff that is now streaming.
Yeah,
used to be independent cinema.
Yeah,
think about it.
The West,
you got so much crap on streaming services that you never heard of.
Yeah,
that 20, 30 years ago would have been in the art house movie theaters.
Yeah, exactly. And the Western.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Carlos. That's fine. Let's go ahead.
No. You say. Go on.
I was just going to say, I think the Western now, its home is TV. It doesn't seem to have a room in the cinema anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, Ollie. I know you're just dying over there. Let's go. Now we can't hear you again.
Can't hear you.
Hello?
Now there you go.
He's still with us.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi there, Ollie. Yeah. We can hear you.
The ultimate Jeff Bridges film. The dude abides in The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Danny.
No.
He was waiting to say that.
It's a great role. I still think Steve Buscemi is the best thing in it.
It's Danny.
Yeah, he's great.
And you guys will know this, Kenny and Jim. He was an ex-firefighter.
Yeah.
The day after
9/11.
9/11, he walked down to his local fire station, re-enlisted, and worked for months on the rescue mission. So good on him.
Yep.
Wonderful actor.
Oh, he's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite Coen brothers movies for sure.
It's one of my top 15 films of all time.
Yeah.
Just love
I don't
it.
know about that, but it's pretty damn funny. I didn't like it for me being the stoner. You'd think I fucking loved that movie, and it took me a long time to warm up to it. But I love it. It is. It's a great movie. My buddy Larry, the Horcat dad, we send each other memes constantly back and forth about Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go through a few comments, and then we're going to call it a night, as it is pretty much 3 hours.
Can I just ask, out of all of us, favourite Jeff Bridges movie? Ollie?
The Big Lebowski.
Kenny?
I don't know. That's hard. We just went through them all.
I would say Baker Boys.
It's a good one, yeah.
I'm still thinking. Go to Alan.
I think we're all going to go different here.
True.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, say true. I say Starman. So we all went different.
Yeah, but I think.
But then having said that, he's had a very varied sort of, quite a versatile sort of career where he's done a broad horizon of different sort of characters and different sort of genres. So that makes him a very complete sort of actor.
He's never a boring actor either.
Nah.
Because every time he's like, how can I say this? He's like a welcoming, like calming person that you see like on the film.
There's a lot of things that actors like to do, but the one thing they like to do more than anything else is work, and he has continually worked throughout his whole career. I don't think he's ever had a period where he disappeared for 3-4 years and he didn't know where he was. No, he's always been there. He's always been around.
I mean, he's an actor. You can't sort of say to him, right? He's an actor from that sort of genre, like Chuck Norris. You say action movies. Eastwood, you say westerns. You can't really put Jeff Bridges into that sort of category because he's just like he's done everything.
Because he's an actor,
romance.
He's not a movie star. He's an actor.
He's
who happens to be a movie star.
He's what they call in the old days a character actor.
Yep. Yeah. And to answer your question, I will go with more. I'm thinking about it. I'll go with Bad Times at the El Royale. I really love that movie. So that would be
everybody went different.
Yeah. And Carlos, to your point, his brother's, a character actor.
Well, Bo Bridges is very underrated. He didn't have the career that his dad and brother had, but he's a great actor.
That's a good point.
Did you guys ever watch Tales from the Crypt, the TV show back in the day?
Yeah.
My all-time favorite episode of Tales from the Crypt is called Abra Cadaver. Okay, if you get a chance, it's probably on YouTube, but it's Bo Bridges and Tony Goldwyn, okay, from Ghost and One Battle After Another, and they play brothers. And at the beginning of the movie, Tony Goldwyn is going to shut down his brother's research because he thinks it's bullshit, and his brother poisons him. And for the rest of the movie, you're seeing everything from Tony Goldwyn's perspective as a corpse. And this poison that he gave him told him that his senses, when you die, you're still alive, and your senses will go one at a time. The first one is your sense of touch, and then eventually it's your sense of smell, and then sight, and then the last one to go is your sight or your hearing. Okay, but it turns out it was a practical joke. That's the spinning. Okay, he's alive at the end. And he's like, he proved that this anesthesia actually works, okay? And then the poor schmuck actually has a heart attack and dies, okay? And then he's on the morgue table, and it turns out sense of touch isn't your first one to go. It's the last one. And about that time, they're like, hand me the bone saws. They're doing an autopsy on this guy, and oh man, it's so good.
That's a good episode. That one,
so good.
Yeah, let's see who's in the comments. We got Mr. Dan here. Hello, Mr. Dan.
Hey,
Dan.
Just fly through, see if anyone new has commented. It looks like it's just Stacey. Yeah, just Stacey. So with loads of questions, which we can't get to at the moment. But yeah, that's the 3 hours. So yeah, that's.
Ollie's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Stacey's got questions.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go and watch a guilty pleasure Netflix series called Virgin River now before I go to bed.
Is it a river of virgins?
No.
In your dreams, Jim.
Yeah.
False out.
But yeah, fun stream tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
I think the moral of the story, there's 2 morals of the story, is The Bride is shit and Jeff Bridges has done a load of films. So that's the moral of today's stream.
And
Absolutely.
Kenny needs more naps.
Fuck
yes.
you.
Yeah.
No, I took new medicine today. And
Right.
Do you know?
No, it's not your fault. The 3 of us were kind of rambling this entire episode.
No, if you read my comments in the back, I took a new medicine today, and I didn't think it was going to do that to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all right.
I just looked up and I thought you were dead at first, man. I was like,
he wasn't moving at all. I was a bit worried.
Yeah.
I just got the prescription today, so
I sent you a message on Instagram, like, dude, are you awake?
It was when Columbo walked in behind you. He said, "Fuck it, he's dead." Listen, guys. Thanks for having me. And Ollie, that's the way to give feedback on a film. You didn't like it. I like it. Doesn't matter. All I say is there was a group I was on Facebook, which I've subsequently left. I put a review of the film on Facebook, and one person in particular, I won't name names, went through every line of the review I made and basically cut to pieces and basically told me I was a gobshite for thinking that way. The whole point is if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. But respect each other's opinion, and that's the way it should be. So,
like I say, what you like. I will never disparage you for liking what you like.
Exactly. If we all like the same
unless
thing,
it's Employee of the Month.
Well, that movie's shite.
Well, I usually win that on a yearly basis, not on a monthly basis. No, that's the way it should be. Everybody respects each other's opinion, and it's a bit of good humor and a bit of banter. Anybody that wants to have a go at me, see you guys. I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks everyone in the comments for sending in your comments and questions. And we shall be back next week, hopefully all being good. I am away, but I am going to try and sort things out so we can still go live next Monday. So yeah, stay tuned, and we should hopefully be back next Monday at 7 o'clock again for another stream. So yeah,
it was a blast.
Yeah,
thanks guys.
Good talking to you guys. As always.
Guys. Yeah,
thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.
Bride.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Bye.